Are you ready for some football? Hey, people. All right with the music. Look, if I get it. Hey, wait.
Doing a slow fade.
He was slading.
Yeah. You can hear it loud, but they hear it softer and softer.
So you're saying, and by the way, it's loudly, you're saying the slow fade was you take your phone and go like this. That was it?
Further from
Do
the
not-
microphone.
No, that's terrible.
Break the fourth wall. The illusion was we had a band in the background playing directly into my laptop.
Show them the band. Show them the band.
All right, I'll show him the
Here
band.
we go. Let's take a look at it. Are you kidding me? It's fucking drunk Jimmy wearing sunglasses in a basement in a fucking Boys Husky Tom Brady shirt. And fucking the other guy, I don't even know, thinks Francisco Lindor should get the MVP. And he literally, he's better. You know what's worse than wearing sunglasses right now? Putting them on your shirt with two buttons unbuttoned. Like, yeah, just me coming from the latest.
Hey, his tie is untied. He's very casual right now. This is
That's
cash.
insane.
It's just casual for a reason.
What's
This
this?
cash.
Okay, where did
Extra cash.
Where did you come from, business casual?
Right outside.
What?
Work.
Where do you work?
Don't worry about it. Yeah. Good answer.
Did dirt
Is
about
it? Where do you work, Garrett?
Nowhere.
How about you? Same.
I'm self-employed.
Yeah. Okay. Here's the thing.
I'm a self-employed
Remember that next time
babysitter
you
of my
apply for a
son.
credit card and you're like self-employed and put $137,000 because 37 is your lucky number. This guy is an alcoholic and he fucking literally is wearing a shirt with the. No one would wear. If you went into a job interview and they're like, just wearing sunglasses or why? You know, Top Gun. What?
You're making fun of our two fans. Once we're out of this, we're out of everything.
Check the chat. We have 48 viewers. My point is.
We're down to 2.
All right, this is what I'm saying. Welcome to the football show. We do this every week. I don't know if you've been following me, but I'm terrible. And yeah, my first win with Gino's Picks video last week, because thank God the Eagles think football games are 48 and a half minutes. Excuse me, 58 and a half minutes. Did you watch that game?
Yeah, I was watching that Steve's. And once Saquon dropped that ball, I was like, at least now the Falcons have to come back. This will be so funny if they do. And they ran down the field better than a Tom Brady 2-minute run.
I'll never get, and this is what I talk about.
Was
I'll never.
great.
What?
Saquon.
No, you just said Saquon.
Was like, fuck him on the Giants. Oh, wait, shit. It was like for a split second, he forgot where he was and what team he was on, and he just dropped the ball on the floor on 4th down.
Is that how you're going to get your joy this year?
Every time he fucks up, yeah. Every time he fucks up, I'm going to be like,
How are the Giants?
True, he's got blue blood running through them veins. He could have left town, but he'll never leave New York. It's never gonna happen. He's gonna fucking. He's gonna Ben DiNucci the ball on the 1-yard line at some point.
Why do you bring up Ben DiNucci?
Why do I bring up Ben DiNucci?
Because you know he's better than any of the 3 quarterbacks on the Giants this week.
I don't think he's better than any of the 3 quarterbacks at the YMCA playing fucking flag football.
Would you rather have?
I don't think he's better than literally.
Tommy DeVito is better than Ben DiNucci
By leaps and bounds.
No,
Tommy DeVito made an NFL team multiple years. Ben
and
DiNucci's
won
been
football
kicked off of multiple NFL teams to play in the XFL and drop the ball on the 1-yard line. This is
Can
real
I make
life.
a bold prediction right now?
Bold? Without the bold.
Bold.
I bring the bold. You bring the Coon, which, by the way, I'm mad at both of you.
Should we just watch that video right now? I have it stored.
Wait, you mean like right now and only once? Are you nuts? While he's bringing up, let me say this. I'm watching it and I'm like, I'm throwing feces across. Feces? How do you say?
Feces.
I always say it wrong. I do. It's feces. And it's so funny, right? And then I write them both. I go, because, I know these guys. And I'm like, why was there only one verse? And Garrett goes, well, the second verse is going to be about the N-word and banging kids. And I'm like, and what did I write back? I'm right. Now I'm livid. And you don't know how many people keep going like, I can't stop saying, I bring the Coon. Like, and the second verse, like, he didn't do it. I'm like, I know.
Well, we'll have him on again next time.
We bring the Coon.
Should we watch it?
Stop it. Like, let's go.
Bring the Coon. That's what we do. We bring the Coon. We bring the Coon to you. We bring the Coon. We bring the Coon to everyone. We bring the Coon. Your favorite father and son.
And if you don't get Can they even hear me? Look at how much you guys are the best. Like
We bring the cool.
I know I'm your biggest fan. I mean, I've been forever. Maybe there's. I was your first huge fan. You have tons. But if you think I'm being nuts when I'm watching that, going like when that came on, I'm like, what? What? And I give did 5 fan Photoshop have
100%. We
Of
sent
course,
him.
of course.
We
Go
sent
on.
5 fan the raw materials, and he turned it into an actual video.
Okay.
That was successful.
Anyone that follows Gum Fried. Oh, go on. I'm sorry.
The funny thing to me when we did that is I was like, either Anthony's gonna think this is hilarious, or he's gonna sign off before we bring him on the
no way he
show.
would sign
He's literally
off.
gonna shake his head and go, "I'm not doing this.
Are you
I'm
nuts?
not doing this," and he's
Okay.
gonna turn it
We
off.
had the biggest laugh.
Everyone did. If I can go back to like the studio days, like I love 5 fan. You guys are great. Blah blah. When I'm watching it, I'm like, is this 5 fan? Are you? And I knew it. Like it's not rocket science. Like, here's my only question. Did you? And I'm gonna tell you what I think, and it's either this or the other one. I think this is the dancing thing with you guys where they kept separate. I think he asked you to do it, or you
No.
didn't told him.
We did it.
Let me say
We
this.
did the voice.
I know. I apologize because I'm watching and I'm like, when you're in the, and I don't know if you noticed this, you're in front of that wallpaper. People seem to like it. It's like, I'm sitting there like, and you know me.
I'd like
I'm like,
director
I
credit.
know these guys. I'm an idiot.
I was the director. I'd like
Oh,
credit
here
for
we
that.
go.
No.
We did the vocals separately, and then we just did the
Who
dance.
who had the birth
I don't
of the
wanna break
idea?
The fourth wall, but
Okay.
we weren't singing when you saw us dancing.
Whoa.
That was the.
Why
that
do
was
you
the
ruin
vocal
everything?
track.
So wait, who the birth of the idea was you guys and you reached out to 5 fan,
Steve.
but it was you two. Well,
But we
Steve.
were singing "Bring the Coon" for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
What we were
So
singing
good.
it, we did bonus content for our Patreon where we watched Anthony watch the Costco guys.
Yeah.
Sure.
yes.
And we started singing "Bring the Coom" for Kumia. And then,
So good.
yeah,
and he was
the other
annoyed
day-
by it to begin with. So good.
in a pure procrastinating fashion, the day before we were having Anthony and I was like, wouldn't it be funny if we did this song
Uh-huh.
The day before.
the day before?
So go on.
And Garrett, here's the part where I was
I'm
like,
sure Garrett was like, no, I don't care.
I thought he would be like, I don't want to do that. Because if you see what we did, and which was exactly
I
what
did.
it was exactly how I pictured. I'm like, I don't know if Garrett's actually going to want to do this. So, but I threw it to Garrett, and he was like, yeah, let's do it.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, yes.
Keanu's literally streaming that, and I'm like, Keanu, I don't care. So good. You bring the coon.
We brought the Coom to you.
Speaking of,
Oh God, what? Hold on, here we go. Watch this. What's up, baby? Did you take a giant poo?
Big olive poo.
Keanu, when he saw your name, he
I
said,
have
"Oh,
terrible
oh God, what?"
What's up, baby? Shut up.
They're saying Garrett's microphone is muted.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it is.
Also, I lost the ring and I have
I
to
mean, we're
cancel
loud
the
enough.
wedding, even though I added the Coom thing to the DJ playlist. It's terrible, but sorry, the ring is. I lost it while I was taking a big
Baby,
old poop.
baby.
Bye.
Baby, tell Steve I'm.
Charlie's expecting a shrimp.
Oh, what?
Steve is the other night we're hammered. A week ago, hammered. Steve's like, I'm like talking to Gunnar, give me the phone. Charlie needs like 30 orders of shrimp. And I'm exaggerating, but you can imagine whatever she says, Keanu, I don't even know this, likes you guys better than me. She's like, whatever he wants.
You better
whatever
have
he wants.
a
30
bowl-
I will give 30 shrimp to your son and watch you eat 29 and go like, oh.
You
Seems
better
like he's
give-
not in the mood for shrimp today.
You better give him a bowl the size of the cigarette bowl of shrimp.
Are you nuts? If you're telling me at the wedding we have a picture of Steve here and Tyrone here in front of a bowl of shrimp because he's adorable, and Steve with a bowl of cigarettes because he's adorable, and we're like, and everyone will be like, they will like, why didn't I get to go to the wedding? Like, you don't know Steve and his son with shrimp and cigarettes. Are you nuts? And by the way, Bill behind the boat going,
With a pocket full of shrimp.
With a pocket full of
pocket full of shrimp, pocket full of shells.
What about our cigarettes?
With a pocket
With
full
a
of
pocket
shrimp.
full of shrimp.
Bulls on parade,
Just
motherfucker.
real quick, Marshall sent me this, and he said this should be a drop for all
Oh!
the shows.
Yeah, I bring the coon.
So good.
Yeah, we should keep that. We should keep that on deck
No.
for any given moment.
Is he watching? Marshall just crashed the wedding. I mean it. Just come by. Bring fucking Lynn's crash.
Did you
the
hear
wedding.
Anthony says he wants to come on the football show?
Mhm.
Yeah, I thought he'd come by tonight.
Did you reach out?
I thought that was your job.
You guys are buddies.
Well, all I know is I reached out to him and he's like, "Hey, you want to see the text that Pat Dixon sent me about the time?" I'm
I
watching.
thought about bringing that up, but
No, you're watching like, "Hey, I got something to say," and I'm like, "Yeah, bring up the text. You're bringing up something absolutely normal." I'm like, "Yeah, that's more fun for the show."
We were saying before, Garrett and Steve, before that Anthony came on our show to feel out the waters to see if he should come to your wedding because he doesn't want to show up, and then all of a sudden we all jump him and go, "You fucking fired us!" And we just start stopping him.
We love
So
him.
he wanted to make sure the waters were nice.
Can I tell you why we're all assholes? Because we love them. Like we do. And we know what we had the past fucking 8 years. 10 years, 8 years. No, 8 years for you, 6. You were
You don't have to
10.
touch.
I don't have to, is the whole point. But I mean, no, I had 8 years, you had 10. And we know, we love it, right, buddy?
Did you hear?
We bring the Coon.
Did you hear? I said it on yesterday's show.
How many picks we got, Garrett?
The game starts at 8 o'clock. It's a Jets game. I
Shut
want to be
up.
out of here.
You go. I'm
Watching
sorry.
it. There's not a TV down here.
Fred Rubino will not be here because he texts me, and then I want to hear this. Steve, I'm sorry to interrupt. That's what I do.
We should talk about
Fred
football.
Rubino goes, "I have bad news. I can't make it tonight. I have Jets tickets." And I go, "What's the bad news?" And he goes, "Both, and you know it."
We bring the lube.
Lube.
That's what we do. We bring the lube. We bring the lube to you. Lube, you got to come on camera now and make that make sense.
We bring the lube to everyone.
We bring the lube. Your favorite Lubian son.
That's really good.
Cheers. I'm actually drinking tonight. Rum and
Lubalicious.
Coke.
Congrats.
So what were you saying before Lube showed up and before I interrupted you? Is it not important? I'm sorry about that.
It wasn't important. All I was saying was because you were talking about the Anthony thing. I don't remember why I brought it up. Doesn't matter.
I know. My bad.
No, it's
You
fine.
bring the Coon?
Yeah, that was it.
Are these the chicken
I'm still
wings for
singing it,
Luby?
by the way.
Yes! We bring
Chicken
the
wings for
lube!
lube.
That's
See, it's the
what
wings
we
for
do.
us.
We bring...
Oh, all right.
Okay, what is it? This is the new thing. What is this we're looking at, sir?
Fried pickle chips.
Fried
Oh, Pickle Chip. Gina, hold it up again. Show the folks at home your
Wait,
Pickle
I'll show
Chip.
both. Fried pickle chips and what?
Cheesy fried bacon.
Oh my
Pickle
God.
In my face.
Cheesy fries.
Oh my God. You come to OffsideNYC.
Pickled chips.
Offside.
No, there's bones in the bacon. Luby.
Yeah,
Cheesy
bacon
fries.
bones.
We bring the loom.
How do you think you?
And then
Some Pickle Chip.
Oh my God. Look, it's actual bacon.
Perfect.
Mm.
I was
Eating
thinking about
time.
it, Gina.
Why me, boo?
I was watching the Chiefs and
Bengals.
Bengals, and I'm like, Gino's gonna win. Gino was right, and then of course
They fucked
it
me.
changed the last minute. I'm like, this guy can't win for shit. It's impossible.
You're exactly right, Luby. I
How-
stink.
How was I right and you were wrong?
Because I'm bad. I'm 1 out of 7. I am. And let me tell you, there's no way I should have covered that last game.
Home runs?
Oh my God, yours are so good.
That's 50 right now from.
Ah.
50-50.
Have you made a pick yet?
Oh, wow.
No,
50-50.
no.
Wow.
I was still good at the MVP to Lindor.
He's giving me baseball updates.
Go
I
on.
saw that. You had some. Yeah, it was in your ear.
Otani's already stole 50 bases.
And he's at
And he's at
49.
49 home
What's
runs.
this?
Holy
What's the
shit.
Phillies' magic number, Mets fan?
Who got 69?
It's 4.
14.
Now you're telling me a guy should get the MVP.
Football show.
Why did you ever?
It's a podcast.
I can't wait to slam your hand in that food the next time you get a. Hey, we bring the Coon.
We bring the Yo, the fuck
That was awesome, by the
What's
way.
the hell with Dolphins?
Hey,
Thank
the
you.
sister's looking a little
That
hot.
episode is
she's
actually-
looking a
Who?
little thick. The Boom sister.
Really?
Yeah. Sister
This
Justin.
cannot become a Costco guy show.
No.
Of all the things we
You
don't
two
talk about on
started
the
it.
football
Bring up the
show,
video.
there's no way we're watching Costco guy videos on this fucking show. This is not happening.
Scarsdale. It sucks.
They have infected every facet of every fucking app I turn on. I see these fucking people. I'm not having it happen here on the football show.
But you monitor. Well, you fucking played off their fame with "We Bring the Coon," and it was amazing.
You guys should
Boss
stop.
loved it.
I loved it. You loved it.
I did.
Anthony should have hired us for something and fired us that day for that fucking song because we brought more attention to that goddamn WAP
Say it right.
travesty of the
Say it right.
Fumo family.
Anthony should have hired us that day and had that faggot Gavin McGinnis fire us.
Yeah, that would have been funny too.
It's amazing once you forgive yourself. It's amazing what you can be like, that faggot Gavin McGinnis fired us. And like, oh, I hope this doesn't get back to that faggot Gavin McGinnis. Ask me about Kumi. Come to my wedding. I love him. Ask me about Gavin McGinnis. Fucking used to drink with him, and then he'd go across the street and shit on me. That faggot Gavin McGinnis. I hope to God people don't ask me for the address of a studio that no one gives a fuck about, that I'd never give out. That faggot McGinnis.
Hey, Garrett, how many picks you
Is
get?
that a Taco Bell?
Can't. I'm working on forgiveness. How am I doing?
Not great. You brought up a guy we don't forgive, and but he didn't say anything damning or like a
No, I'm being honest.
Say something that'll upset him. That he'll just be like, Gino's drunk and being ridiculous.
Why would it upset him if he's not a gay guy? That faggot Gavin
I was
McGinnis.
gonna say those just came out, Steve.
They are. I can't help myself because they smell awesome, but this is it's nuclear hot.
Why would it bother
I'm
him?
not having one. I apologize.
Fuck him. Who gives a shit? Fuck him.
I don't, but I can't. I don't give a shit. So
Oh my god, that was pure crisp.
Pickles what to die for. Fries,
Because-
even better. This is a killer.
More important than the
Just ate.
fag from
I
Vice.
know. I'm not even. And we ate
Does
a
anyone not eat?
I was about to say.
asshole bought me a fillet. Fillet.
You're eating bacon fries?
Who wouldn't
this
eat?
face?
Maddie, what? Just admit you would eat some bacon fries.
I would.
Have some bacon fries. They're so good. Watch this.
So the first game tonight,
When?
Ah,
Jets.
Watch this. I'll start. Thursday Night Football. Jets. Woo! Where and we apologize if you tuned in to see our boy Fred Rubino is the best. He got tickets last minute of the game. He texted me this morning. Bad news. Bad news. I have Jets tickets. I can't make the show. I said, which is the bad news? He said both. He's hilarious. We love him. He was great. He did the Wi-Fi Whiskey Wednesday with me and Bill yesterday. Laying 6.5 last I checked. You can double check. I did
Make my picks.
I do the Kiki thing on my stream so I can like be more prepared. 6.5. Jets favored at home against the Patriots. I'm going to tell you. I don't know if you know this. Their last watch it. I'll see if I can remember. 13, 14 games. What is it? Tell me.
16.
Because I watched fucking Garrett and Steve. 15-1 the last 16 games. The only one they won didn't matter. I don't care about any of that. I think Gerard Mayo is a good enough defensive coach to keep them within a touchdown. I'll take the fucking Jets. Excuse me. Now the Jets will cover.
There
Take
you
the money.
go. Yes, you did it.
I'm going to say one more word, and then I'm going to let everyone give you the winner. Patriots. I'll take the Patriots. I will. I'll take the Patriots getting 6.5. What say you, Garrett? And hold on. We're going to let you pick, Steve. Remember that bit?
I hate that bit.
I love that bit. Go on.
The Patriots O-line is decimated. They have like their third string right tackle in.
Who's that?
I don't know the name of the third string starter.
And
on
who's
the
he
Patriots.
replacing?
Okune.
A Dunze?
The only guy you know is
I'm not a Dunze with this wing yet. Don't ask me anything.
Let's pretend I knew that was the bit. Can we pretend that?
Gavin's a faggot. He fired us for Anthony, which was really weird.
Are you a Dunze with that bit?
It was weird that he fired us for Anthony. That was very strange.
No, it wasn't.
Nobody liked it.
He loved it.
If this is the chance for the Jets to blow out the Patriots finally and reverse the curse, this is the game to.
When did the curse start then?
16 games ago.
No, they didn't trade Babe Ruth 16 games ago. They just started losing. That's not a curse. Fair enough.
I guess. I don't know. We were cursed with Tom Brady for 20 years in our division. Is that a curse?
No, you're cursed with terrible coaching that
It
wouldn't know
was-
to pick Tom Brady, who went like 99.
No one knew to pick Tom Brady.
No.
What are you talking about?
You're right. No one knew, but the Patriots didn't. You didn't. So they're like, oh, we were so cursed.
We were.
Why?
They got lucky. We knocked their quarterback out.
So-
And some doofus called Tom Brady comes in and is like,
But
I
that's
can throw
not a
bacon on
curse.
passes, and all of a sudden I'm a Hall of Fame number
That's
one
not a
quarterback of all-
curse.
What are you talking about? What is
There's a
a curse?
difference between
You have to be a goat invited to a game, and that's a curse.
Yes.
That's not a curse.
That's a curse.
If you knock the quarterback out,
Tom
and that
Brady.
quarterback gets replaced.
Tom Brady did not play for the fucking.
God.
How you doing with the wings? Tom Brady did not play for the Red Sox for 3 seasons and get traded for a GOAT. He was drafted because you passed him repeatedly.
You don't eat the
That's
bones.
not a curse.
I'm an idiot. I know.
It is a curse when you knock out the guy that he replaces.
Disagree.
And
Actually,
then they go on to win the Super Bowl that year, and that guy who replaced the guy that you hurt gets hurt in the championship game, and they bring in the other guy that got hurt, and he wins the game for them, and they're still like, no, let's just risk it with this rookie we've never used before. And all of a sudden he goes on to win 8 more Super Bowls. But that's not a curse.
Is that a curse, Steve?
I need a wet nap. Nick, do not trouble yourself. I will go to the bathroom.
Just use my shirt. You need
So if there's any time,
I'll bring it,
it's
I'll bring
right now for the Jets to reverse the curse.
the curse.
And they're going to blow out the Patriots.
Reverse the curse for
Whoever
you.
the Patriots, they played Seattle, right, last week?
Yeah.
The Patriots got blown out
No, they didn't.
in empty coverage. You didn't even let me finish.
I apologize. You know what? I'm so sorry. You're
Empty
right.
coverage, and the Jets destroyed the Titans when they had empty coverage. The
That right,
Brees Hall touchdown.
Totally.
So all the Jets are going to do is come out with their little thing, Brees Hall in the background, motion them out, get the empty coverage, and destroy the Patriots. Aaron Rodgers figured out he's back. He knows how to manipulate defenses. He knows.
If that's really him, you have to play the intro.
Huh?
Nothing. I thought that was him.
So I'm picking the Jets.
What's him? This?
Yes.
Yeah, I bring the coon.
Yes!
Oh, you thought he was waiting in the room?
I'm waiting in the room. I'm waiting in the room for you.
Why am I wrong? I had a couple of me. I think it's not. Come on. I was very excited. Whatever.
You've reached
I know, you don't
a
even know
new
what the
low,
curse is.
Gino.
What was my new low, buddy?
You showed up to the football show. Oh, actually, you've done that like half the time we did the football show at Compound. I take that back.
What I do? Yeah.
You showed up drunk.
No, you were drunker than me.
Drink that much.
You're drunker than me. Stenzel did it.
No.
Bring the coon.
Who you picking, Steve?
Which team has more blacks?
Both.
Yeah.
I would say.
Which one has Jews?
The Patriots have a black quarterback, so they probably
And
have
head
more
coach.
blacks.
Head
And a
coach.
Well, the Jets have a muzzy head coach.
Yeah.
Kind of counts.
If I'm to believe Twitter,
Are you?
which says that black quarterbacks undergo the most scrutiny of any player type in the NFL, and black coaches go under the most scrutiny of any type of coach in the NFL,
Wow.
then I'm not going to sit here and fight the scrutiny. I'm not a scrutiny fighter.
But-
I got to pick the Jets.
Woo!
Now I
Alright,
pick the Patriots.
But can I add?
Bad choice.
Let's say that black guys are really good at what they do, and they are. And you have 30 fucking black quarterbacks coming up in the draft and 5 white guys. Who's going to get the most overall scrutiny? Black quarterbacks.
Scroots.
Right?
But there's 2 more of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the other thing? They fucking lie about every fucking stat.
But there's still more white quarterbacks than black quarterbacks, no?
I disagree.
Maybe
Right
not.
now,
Maybe not. Yeah.
maybe like 2010, in the late 2010s.
Yeah. It kind of crossed over.
You had RG3, you had all these other quarterbacks.
Yeah.
But now they're gone.
Yeah.
There's no African American quarterback.
Watch this.
That's the-
How hard can it be to check? Watch this. Let's go through. This will take literally, I will bring up the fucking NFL standings.
I claim Patrick Mahomes for a white guy, though.
All right, watch this. Even if we give you the white guy as a tiebreaker, watch this.
One drop.
Garrett, count off for me, okay? You ready? Standing. NFL. Bills, white. Patriots, black. Jets,
White.
Dolphins, black.
White now.
Tua, no.
No, Stillum or whatever. Skyler.
No, you're not.
Skyler? Skyler's a
You're
white
not
guy.
allowed to do that. Fuck you, starting the season.
Okay,
The
all right.
team that you put your money in. Don't do that bullshit.
Tua is going.
Black, 2-2. Whoever fucking is the franchise QB, you ready?
I'd like to make my
Steelers,
pick.
black. Do I get 2 blacks for your stupid reason? Whether it's Wilson or Fields, calm the fuck down. Suck a dick. Browns,
Thank you.
fucking. Do I get 3 blacks because he's a fucking rapist? Fucking psycho?
Why you
No.
yelling at me?
1 black for fucking Deshaun Watson.
Is he single?
Bengals, white. Ravens,
Black.
purple, but I'll take black. Texans. Are you kidding? CJ Stroud, black. Will Levis,
White.
even though he's white, I've yelled the N-word the way he plays countless times, and I'll give him white. Is anyone counting?
4 to 4 whites.
Hold on, I'll do the next one for Steve. Jaguars.
Yeah.
I'm picking the Jets. Here's why.
Colts.
I talked about this earlier
Oh, I'm sorry.
on the Garrett and Steve show. I think the polarity of the AFC East is finally flipped. And the Patriots are in a shithole. They are not exact. They don't know who they are. They don't have an identity as a team. They're still trying to figure it out. They lost Belichick, and Belichick owned that fucking team for however long. And before that, Tom Brady owned the team with Belichick for however long. So, as Jimmy said, they're still figuring it out. They're a rebuilding year. And the Jets, this is their moment where, and I fucking hate to put this pressure on them because this is where they fold, where anything matters, and this is where they fucking lose their fucking. But they finally have the chance to stick it to the fucking Patriots.
Yeah.
They have a half an all-star team for their fucking offensive and defensive roster. They're in the exact position they need to be to turn this Jets shit ship around. And if they don't win another game for the rest of the season, they'll be satisfied if they just win this fucking game against the Patriots at home. This is, and I will give them the credit that with Aaron Rodgers at quarterback, I can actually picture them pulling it off. I can actually see it happen with Sauce Gardner on defense, with these other guys in place that are good
The wide
players.
receivers on the Patriots, no one knows. They stink. They haven't caught any balls this whole year.
Oh, they caught balls, but it wasn't in their hands.
The Patriots are good at running. That's it.
Fucking Ramondre is the
Stevenson.
only person anybody drafts in fantasy football that's from the Patriots. I know that because he's on my team. Other than that, there's nothing going on.
About it.
About what? No, Ramondre is great. He's
Is he
actually-
this year?
Every week he's been fucking giving me
I believe you, dude.
17 points.
I
plus.
haven't noticed him. I don't have notes.
He has a 17-point median. He's great in 2 games. But I will give the Jets this, that it is the beginning of the season. So in reality, this doesn't matter at all. But for morale and for what this team needs, they're going to win this game. I really do believe it. I think there's an end of season flop that's coming. I think they're going to fucking blow it.
I could see that.
Guys are going to get injured. Things are going to fucking fall apart. But right now, they're going to give their fans all the hope in the world because they're probably going to dominate the Patriots this weekend.
Yeah. And it'll be given. Oh, they're winning the Super Bowl, and then when
Then
the
that's
flash
it.
comes at the end, and it's over.
Fucking the Jets, they take off. This is a Super Bowl season. This is it. We got it. And then as the season progresses, they'll pull the same typical Jet shit. Guys get hurt. Team falls apart. Coach loses his mind. But right now, this is going to be the game that gives everyone that gem of fucking pure hope.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for.
The
I feel like
Jets
it's going to
game.
be a Jets blowout.
This should be your
because of that
Super Bowl.
reason. Yeah.
This is the Jets Super Bowl. Right?
All right. I told you they're going to win 2 Super Bowls this year.
You said that. He did. I apologize. He said it back when we still were in the studio. 2 Super Bowls. I apologize. That's true.
And again, main point is Aaron Rodgers is not a complete loser. I feel like the Jets have had quarterbacks, especially in Zach Wilson and other like Mark Sanchez, Sam Darnold, that they get in, they get ridiculed by the fans, and immediately they feel
so.
But deservedly so or not, they get put in this place where they are drowning and nobody fucking throws them a lifeboat. Aaron Rodgers does not have that. He's confident. He's won a fucking
But
Super
when
Bowl.
you argue-
He knows who he is, and that's what the Jets need to win these early season games that eventually won't matter.
But when you argue as an NFL player, you have to throw yourself your own lifeboat. Be like, look, I'm good. And they don't. They stink.
The Jets, they put these young quarterbacks in that don't have that. And they
Fair
fucking
enough.
drown them in New York with all this hatred.
And they throw them in opening day.
Yeah.
So no chance to learn.
It's like we talk about our boyfriend fucking, what's his name? Baker Mayfield went to the Browns. Like, he was doomed to fail there. Then he got humbled. He got fucking passed around to the fucking Panthers. There's another team I forgot, I think. And then the who?
Rams.
No. Then maybe I didn't. Panthers, I know. He played that last game for the Rams, and then he wound up on the Bucks, and he was humbled. Now he's like, good. I like them this week. We'll get to that. But I get what you're saying. No one ever fucking calls these guys out when they get shit on, like Zach Wilson, like fucking Darnold.
Like
And
Danny
you don't know-
Dimes.
Like who?
Daniel Jones.
You hate it.
Vanilla Vic.
Nicholas.
Vanilla Vic.
I heard it. I didn't want to bring it up here. All right, so let's do. So we did the Monday night pick. I'm taking the Patriots. Who are you taking, Garrett?
Jets.
And Steve loves the Jets, right?
Yeah,
Taking the
reverse
Jets.
the curse.
I'm taking the Jets.
There's no curse.
With the spread even.
All right, let's get to the next game.
What is it, Gene?
Well, Steve's going to show us, and I'm sure Steve watch because it's almost like I did it on scoresandodds.com. I'm sure
Do
Steve.
you have to be touching both of us?
I don't have
while you
to.
do the show?
Steve might have to go to the bathroom in a second. Is all I'm saying.
To brush his teeth?
I love.
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. No, oh my God, remember that?
I remember this.
What's the next 1 o'clock game, Steve Areno?
Well, if I was just off the top of my head to scroll through my brain, I would say it's the Yankees versus the Mariners.
Okay, raise your other question now.
It's not this funny, right?
It's written the name of the show is written on the-
It would be the New York Chargers versus the San Francisco Steelers. That's got to be what's up next.
It really is. All right,
Fucking Chippersville Peckers.
well, I'll start. I will
Jimmy
start.
said Chippersville Peckers. That was funny. I like that.
I will start. Steve, have you seen whatever book this is? I will start.
Oh, hold on, let me read.
As a Charger fan, I'm enjoying it. If only there were
Book of the year, 1989.
if only there were years of me screaming out the Chargers suck every year. If only there was off-season me talking about this. If only I could tell you if I wanted to tell you the two teams that have held the teams to the lowest scores in the NFL in the past 2 weeks, it would be the Steelers and the Chargers. The Chargers have given up the fewest points, 3 to the fucking whoever it was opening week. Excuse me, 3 to the Panthers last week and 10 to the Raiders opening week. Lowest scoring team. And that's what you do. You beat bad teams. And you can say, well, the Steelers are doing it too. If you're stupid enough to believe right now, and this is me saying it, and hold me to it, that the Chargers are they're beating teams they're supposed to, and the Steelers are getting away with it, and you're telling me the line in this game is, I believe, the Steelers getting 1.5 at home? Fuck off. I'm going to say it. Take the Bolts. Take the Bolts and lay the one hook in Pittsburgh. Now let's go to Garrett, who's driving 348 miles. Who do you like, Garrett?
Are you saying you should bolt up, Bolt Nation?
We'll get there in a second. I mean, are you doing it now? Do you want to do it now?
No, I'm just asking genuinely.
You should bolt up, Bolt Nation. Who am I, Boltman? Who and I believe his most famous clip, despite all the places it's been, is the Chargers blow ass. Should I be saying that? Why are you laughing like you have anything to do with it?
I just
You
heard,
had
I
this
heard
laugh.
about it.
You were laughing like you were really proud of it, like you had anything to do with it.
I have no pride.
Watch, I'll do it again. Watch this. The Chargers blow ass. What's that you, Garrett?
The Steelers have like these fake wins,
Yes.
and the Chargers have
Wins against
Wins,
bad
real
teams,
wins.
which they're legitimized because they beat shit teams. No
but
one
they
said
beat
the
them well. They didn't just like.
No
sneak
one
out
said
a
the
win.
Chargers are great.
Yes.
The Chargers are great. I knew. I'm sorry. Go on.
You don't have to yell. I'm right here.
All right. Well,
But
let's.
yeah, I'm going Chargers.
All right.
I'd like to hear Garrett's pick without in between every other word he says.
Am I allowed to get? Am I allowed to get excited? Am I allowed to get excited about the Chargers once in my life? As long as
You've been excited about the Chargers.
Shut up! No,
This
I've been
is-
aggravated for years.
This is Angry Jets energy that's making me want to pick the Steelers. I had the fucking Chargers in this one, but now I'm like, wait,
You don't even pick
There's
Chargers.
too much,
I've never seen
like
you
angry we deserve this one confidence where I think the Steelers are going to win this now.
do it. You don't even pick Chargers.
Every Sunday when I think that it's a lock, I'm completely wrong.
I know.
I'm
Well,
1
it's
in
only been
7.
2 weeks, but yeah, last week was.
I'm
like
talking
a
about
shock.
Sundays from here to eternity. Every Sunday ever that I've ever watched football, when I think there's no way this team loses, I get kicked in the ass.
That's a good point.
But I think you picked the Chargers.
Chargers.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like the Steelers have fake wins
Read
and the
my book.
Are you
Chargers.
going to the bathroom? Look at this book. How old is this book?
Who did I pick?
Doesn't-
I
don't
think I
you-
picked the Chargers.
You don't pick these games.
I don't pick these games, but I'm just looking at my curiosity. They're getting only 2.5. That's ridiculous.
What's in the book?
Ethiopia is literally the page I opened it up on.
Ooh.
What is the book?
Official name: Ethiopia has Bawi Dimsmakara Republic, People's Democratic Republic of Ethiopia, a single-party People's Republic with one legislative house. Chief of State and Government President. I don't know what this book is, but there's a lot of information in it.
Steve, where'd you go?
It's time to boat the boat nation.
Sorry.
Get ready for some high voltage football.
Football. Boatman!
What?
I don't even know. This is better than last season sometimes, I think. Boatman, I can't even notice. Steve was just reading that book. How did you wind up talking?
You called me. I didn't call you. You called me.
So now you just...
You poor niggas ain't got a studio anymore.
So mean.
I don't want to do this show. I thought you were calling me about drugs.
No. Are you still hanging out with Blake Bortles?
I live with Blake Bortles.
I love how heavy that book is. Let's make this go 2 hours. Are you sure it's Blake Bortles?
Am I sure I know who I live with?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure.
Who do you live with?
You look like Blake Bortles the last time we saw him.
Big
In
Blortles.
that basement.
Blake Bortles.
Big Bortles.
How do you know it's Blake Bortles?
Big Blortles.
How do you know
pays the rent. I pay the crime.
Okay, I'm going to ask you something.
Wait a minute. You
What
do the crime,
You pay the rent.
pay the
All right,
time.
watch this.
He pays the rent. I do crimes for money.
How do you know it's Blake Bortles?
He has a jersey. This guy's name on it.
It's a T-shirt. And it doesn't have his name. It's a T-shirt with the Jags on it. Have you ever seen his ID?
He showed me a lot of videos of him quarterbacking.
What? I can show you videos of Blake Bortles quarterback, and it doesn't make me Blake Bortles.
Well, then he's a spitting image of the guy in the video.
No, you don't know
He's
that.
got the same helmet and everything.
Yeah, but the helmet doesn't look like the face. What color are his eyes?
Border blue.
Have you ever seen Blake Bortles' eyes?
Yeah. He lives with them. Why wouldn't you see his eyes?
I've seen his eyelids a lot.
His eye.
Blake likes to sleep.
So you're
I
saying,
like to up. We have different drug schedules.
what color are Blake Bortles'
This
eyes?
fucking book's heavy. We got time for Google.
Doesn't even know. I've never been asked this question before.
Come on.
So it's said back.
I thought I would tell you. All right, that book is heavy. All right, so you're hanging
Why are you calling me?
because you're a fucking boatman.
We want to get your pick on the Chargers game.
You want my pick?
What is the Chargers record right now, Boatman?
They up by 10.
They're 2-0. Now everyone's curious. What about with you and Bo Patricia? You were at fucking Nature and Means Counseling. She ran you over. Last we saw you, you've been hanging out in fucking Milwaukee. Excuse me, I'm drunk. Oakland, Alameda County State. What are you doing with your weekends?
I've been wandering around New York ever since you told me to meet you at your stupid studio
No.
there.
Oh yeah, we're waiting on that. I'll be.
When are we doing the show at your studio?
We might not be for a
You
while.
bums like me.
That's on us. All right,
Patricia's meeting me here.
Bo Patricia.
She meeting me.
Because I
Is
sent
it reunited?
Did I not send a picture to you and our
I
buddy
sent her
Steve?
several messages saying, come meet me here.
Did you see
Did she
Bo?
write back?
It says red.
No, it just means it wasn't received. Did anyone see the picture I sent?
No, it says she read it.
Oh, so yeah, there's chance.
She's not a woman of many words.
Did
But she's a
anyone?
woman of many actions.
Did anyone see
Many
the
of them being fucking Bolt Jiggabolt.
Jigabolt? Did anyone see the picture I sent of Jigabolt and Bolt Patricia in fucking Carolina this weekend at the game?
50-50.
I didn't.
50-50 O'Connor.
You didn't get that picture?
Snap.
You didn't get the picture I sent you at Jigabolt?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Sunday, yeah.
Yeah, they were at fucking Boatman.
That's Gigabolt.
Yeah, and I gotta be honest with you, I literally said
That's okay. They're just friends.
it looks like I gotta tell you, it looks like
They're friends.
looks like Bolt Patricia put on a little weight.
What you trying to say?
What you doing?
You got a
I'm
problem?
just saying. I just
We
feel
got a
like,
problem?
no, it's not my business. I'm just saying she
You
seems very,
calling my ex-wife?
so now she's your
girlfriend?
ex. I'm just saying now she's your ex.
Excuse me, you calling my
That
wife?
book has got to be heavy. All right. Let me tell you this: the Chargers are getting 1.5.
Go Chargers, go!
Chargers are laying 1.5. I don't know.
How much am I making for this cameo?
Oh, you know the usual. Are you doing a cameo? The Chargers are fucking laying. I don't even know.
2.5.
I thought it was 1.5.
2 and a hook.
Chargers are laying 2 and a hook in Pittsburgh.
More like Schittsburg, am I right?
This guy. Oh, shit.
Bolt up, Bolt Nation.
All right, so Chargers laying 2 and a hook in Pittsburgh. I'm taking the Chargers.
Speaking
Jared, you're
of
taking the
Steelers.
Chargers, right?
Speaking of Steelers, I stole 4 hubcaps off a Cadillac. I didn't know Cadillacs had hubcaps.
Why would you do that, Bolt, man? Come on.
Yeah, aren't they like the spoke ones? Those look dumb.
I think I just ripped a rim in half.
Bolt, man, why would you do that? Come on.
But yeah, we both got the Chargers. Why don't you finish off the sweep, Bolt, man?
Yeah, come on.
Well, going to
we-
pick this game.
You got it, Bolt, man.
It's time to bolt up. Steelers are going to win by 55.
It's literally 1.5. It's not 2.5. It's 1.5.
World record. 55 points in the first 5
But
minutes.
didn't you say it was going to be 109?
And then no one scores for the rest of the game.
Watch this. Who's going to get the touchdown? Most touchdowns for the Steelers?
Me.
You don't play.
I stole,
You don't play for them, Bolt, man.
I stole 4
Okay.
hubcaps.
Okay.
That's
After
4
you,
touchdowns.
after you, name one player on the Steelers other than you is going to get all TDs.
Jerome.
It's not in you. He literally just looked like he was in the book.
Ethiopia.
Jerome, the refrigerator Perry.
You know they're tight end.
Jerome
Bolt, man.
Bettis Berry.
Pat Fryermuth.
Is he still on him? That might count.
Hey, you know the quarterback that had the same name as the wide receiver.
George Pickens and George Pickens.
Pickens is on the Eagles now, the QB.
Oh yeah, I don't know what team he was on.
Yeah, I don't either. All right, so who do you like there, Boltman?
Bill Schultz.
He was supposed to be, I swear to God.
You sound like Joe Diaz for some reason. Sorry.
Perfect.
And who do you think should get the MVP?
Tremendous.
Right now?
Stop talking.
That's
All right,
tremendous.
Lindor.
Who?
Lindor.
What's their magic number, the Mets?
Right now they're in 3rd place.
Yeah, the Phillies is 4. The Mets stink.
Are you guys doing your show from Blake's basement too?
We are.
We are.
No, we didn't. We're not on a dirty couch.
You tricked me.
No, we didn't.
Thought this was a show.
It's a show. Oh my God, I'm drunk.
All right, I gotta go. You gonna pick me up? I'm on 35th and 7th,
We're not far.
right where you left me.
I believe it was 34th and 8th, right? No, 35th.
35th and 7th.
There's a dollar pizza shop around here. A lot of homeless guys
Hang
hang
on.
out at. We get a good amount of food.
Tell you what, Boltman.
Tell you what, Boltman.
No, Boltman, do me a favor.
What?
Make a left out of the pizza shop, go to the bar Sullivan's, and say you were Gino and you've got his tab.
I've been doing that for a month.
You're gonna be out a couple thousand.
They told me Gino don't come around here no more, and he owes 10 grand.
How many picks have we done?
The MLC Christmas parties at Sullivan's this year.
Are you kidding?
No,
Come on. They have a Christmas party.
so that's what I heard. That's what I saw Kevin tweet.
That's a joke.
Got a boat.
See you later, Bolt.
Wow, that's a good
Steve!
book. Do you have any idea the foreign trade balance of trade current prices in Ethiopia?
No idea.
Well, PRS negative 30,000.
Come on.
I don't know what that
way.
means, but it's negative 30,000.
Wow, get out of here. I never would have guessed that.
But don't worry, that's in 1982.
Uh-huh.
When they got to 1987, only negative 19%.
Oh, from 36,000?
This book's heavy.
Bolt Patricia tweeted in. It's on the Bolt Up Bolt Nation.
Oh,
My
man.
point is this. Kevin's
Gary.
lying, right?
I don't think so. It was like because someone
How did you see it? And I don't mean that in a mean way.
on
Like,
Twitter
How
wrote
did you see it?
because
I really don't pay attention more and I'm getting better. But you put up with me for so long with it. So you saw it where?
on Twitter he wrote some listener name like thought it would be a good idea.
I guarantee it's Leo Gunn.
Maybe.
Guaranteed.
And it was just, I think it's a good idea. We have the MLC Christmas party at Sullivan's this year.
They're the worst.
Why? That's a funny thing.
They're not funny people. You'll see.
Did you see Kevin will make me laugh?
Kevin Brennan?
Mm-hmm.
How long ago?
In the 90s.
Yeah.
I was about to say, I thought it was like a new show. No, how'd he do?
One
made-
for two.
Yeah. He brought the Coon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh goodness.
So you're saying
What's the next game?
it's the third
So
game.
wait, Kevin's having a Christmas party?
It's a lie.
But like, when we had Christmas parties because there was a staff. Is it going to be
He's
Kevin?
not having
It's
a
the
party.
fans.
Kevin, Ray DeVito.
Watch this. Now you guys are paying attention to this, and I'm
No,
not.
the
I love
fans.
it. That's not true.
Fans? They're going to like super chat into Sullivan's?
They'll show up there, I guess.
They won't.
Ooh.
It's at Sullivan's.
That's what he said. That's what he wrote on Twitter.
But see, now you're mean. Now you're paying attention to this, and I'm not. Isn't that funny?
It just came up on my Twitter.
Elaine is up. Excuse me. George is up. Elaine is down. Right?
I heard Gavin's going.
Oh, I can't wait to see that faggot there. And so don't call him that.
You like Gavin.
What? You do? Whatever. But you're saying that's what you're like. I really don't watch it anymore. I don't. You.
I don't watch either.
I
just saw
feel
a
like
tweet.
you're trying to
I
trick
just
me.
saw a tweet.
Why'd you see the tweet? I didn't see it. I saw a tweet of my brother jerking me off under a pink blanket. What was the album ballads?
What the fuck?
Time to boat up, boat nation. I have 3 chicken wings here for Luby to eat. There's also a pile over there.
Yeah.
No.
We probably get to that, huh? Kevin Brennan's gonna have a party with all his friends, and you're not invited. All his friends are showing up.
Come on, admit I'm right. Like you pay attention now, and I don't.
Yeah,
You're correct. Next game.
Garrett's,
I'm not trying to win. I'm saying like I really.
Garrett's
I'm trying to
plugged
make
in.
amends.
Garrett's
I'm trying to
plugged in.
say you're allowed to watch. I'm like I
full
know.
Dabbleverse guy now.
You know-
I don't think you are.
you know
I'm
what-
saying like.
Do you know what Garrett does?
What?
He told me not to tell you, but I'm
Here
gonna
we
tell you
go.
anyway.
I have a feeling he's gonna lie. But go on.
He sends Kevin clips of you. He sends Kevin clips. He's like,
I'm like,
he's
oh,
like,
you would make fun of this.
he'd be like, dude, look at Gino B. He's so
Look,
stupid.
they're gonna watch this
Look
stain
at him
the
eating
whole time.
cheese
Look
fries
at
and
him.
getting it all
Look
over
at
the
that. Oh my
Chargers
God.
jersey.
Look, that's all you can see the whole episode.
Both
I
arms
promise.
around everybody, kicking people. And
I'm not
touching
saying you're
them.
wrong. I'm saying like I
and then,
honestly
and
don't
then Kevin's
know.
like, thanks, Garrett. You can come to the Christmas party.
I'm saying, all right.
You just ate a steak.
I know
A Q is a very big steak.
Yeah.
it was, but I'm saying
You guys are the Q's, but I'll eat.
cheese fries are so good.
We didn't go to Q's, but we did go to Q's.
All right, so that's it.
This is the Pink Blanket Hotline. Do you need to get jerked off under a pink blanket?
I have terrible news.
Here
No,
we
what
go.
that's up?
What is it, Boo?
Keep fighting, please.
I have to call off the wedding. I seem to have lost the ring again.
Baby, no.
Oh, we paid for the flights.
Listen, the amount of planning that went into me coming to this thing, you're actually not allowed to cancel the
Yeah,
wedding.
that's fair. He's got me.
After I ordered an entire 3 pounds of shrimp for little Tyrone and everything.
No.
It's all right. The shrimp can still have a home.
No, it's canceled. The ring is gone.
You have to at least say where you lost it, baby. It's part of the bit.
Normally, you ask me, "Oh, how did you lose it, dipshit?"
But
Yeah,
Steve,
dipshit.
Steve's running the bit now. I'm trying to help.
I just picked up the phone because your hands were busy.
Yeah, and I didn't even say Rain. Thank you. Well done. Boo,
What?
how did you lose it? Is that the line?
Well, I ran down to the mailbox because I've been waiting. Waiting patiently for my invitation to Kevin Brennan's Christmas party,
Ah.
and I
Oh, thank you.
found it, and it finally came. It was only addressed to me, not to you. And
I'm sorry.
I got so excited that the ring slipped off my finger and rolled down the street into a gutter. So it really is gone forever.
But isn't that the gutter I sleep on? I can fish it out tonight, baby. Watch the phone.
LOL.
I thought you'd be driving through a
Well,
tunnel.
I didn't
Here we
say
go.
that. I mostly called to tell you to congratulations. Kevin Brennan was watching you watch him on Don't Make Me Laugh.
Oh, awesome.
Oh.
And the
Inception.
wedding is off. And Gino, please stop putting your arms around them. It's making them and me very uncomfortable.
Thank you, Keanu.
Real fake, not fake Kiki would never say that,
Oh, she
Keanu.
hung up in the middle of your sentence.
She does that.
Funny that.
She does that. Yeah, she does that.
Well, it looks like we made it, Garrett. Kevin watched us watch him.
I know.
We did it.
Awesome.
I'm trying to think how many times I call him the N-word.
I'm trying to think if we were to go back when we were behind the desk at a studio, you'd make fun of me and be like, why does it bother you?
Why does what bother you?
I would watch these people. And now they're attacking you because if you
They're
can't.
not attacking us.
Okay.
I don't feel under
Nobody-
attack. Do you feel
he
like
was
you're
wa-
under attack?
He enjoyed watching us watch him.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Garrett,
You know what? I apologize. You're probably right.
Yeah, Kevin's our friend.
All right. Look,
We're best buds.
when he called into your show, did I not love it?
Yes, you did.
I did.
Thank you for
You
loving
said
it.
I love it.
That never happened, did it?
It did. It did.
We've done 2 games.
Nah. We've done like 4.
We did the game, the Chargers. Who's the 3rd game? Did we get to it?
We skipped ahead.
Nope, we did 2 games. We did 2 games.
The Yankees, Mariners.
We're not doing baseball. By the way,
Yankees are gonna win.
are they?
Probably. They're doing great.
Are they?
They're doing great. They're in first place. Fucking Orioles are 4 games back.
Did they have the best record?
This is the best record in baseball. They got the best one.
That's what I said. That's what
Come
I
on,
said.
Gene. Let's make it even more incoherent.
That's what I said. Hey, Nick, are those glass? They're plastic. Everyone yelled that I threw a plastic shot glass.
Nick, kick him out.
So how come you didn't show up to the comedy show here on Monday?
Hey, you fucking piece of shit.
I was hammered and exhausted. Why? You weren't here.
You?
I showed up to support you,
That's a
and
lie.
I had to watch Kenny Warren.
Did you really show up?
Yep.
You're lying.
You didn't see the picture on Twitter?
Steve and I showed up.
I took a picture
Oh,
of
now you're
Garrett sitting at a
doubling
bar
down.
table by himself.
Oh,
and
here
he's
we
just-
go. Now you're double. I'll call Kenny Warren right now. That guy cuts my hair. I almost said colors my hair. He's black.
You don't need it.
All right, let's do it this Monday. I'll come by.
Mm-hmm.
Why? The girl's out of town. Guys' weekend. Guys' weekend. What do you think, Steve?
A whole weekend? That's a lot of time. Maybe
Whole
like
weekend, just us.
maybe like a couple hours on a Saturday.
Guys' week. Look at this.
Hey,
Holy-
guys, couple hours on a Saturday.
Look at this fucking stain of blue cheese.
Oh yeah,
Oh my God. Are you out of your mind?
looks good.
That's terrible. That's terrible. Come on.
The Bears are going to
Thank you.
Indianapolis,
Thank you.
and they are gonna fucking lay 1.5. No, wait, they're
No,
getting 1.5
yeah, my fucking
from the Colts. What say you, Gene?
Well, I will tell you this, Steve. Thanks for asking. I feel like we always give the Colts credit. Whenever we do, they fuck us over. Anthony Richardson last week, they fucked us.
Butt fucked.
But I feel like I'm a week off. I feel like Caleb Williams remains to be every week overrated. As much as I love that Keenan Allen is coming back this week, I am taking the fucking Colts. And if you're telling me they only have to win by 1.5 against the Bears,
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
obvious.
no, it's not. It seems like that's exactly it. What are we missing? This seems so obvious. I would have,
Yeah.
if you said the Colts are laying 6.5, I would have been like, yeah.
It's not like the Bears have. It's like, oh, once Caleb Williams figures it out, they'll be good. It's like they're not even close to getting figuring it out.
Caleb
Figuring it out.
Williams.
I'm taking the Colts. Garrett,
Colts.
Steve Areno.
Well, now that we're all taking the Colts, I think the Bears are going to win, but I'm taking the Colts. Everything
Why?
you guys just said.
Yeah.
Caleb Williams is not comfortable as the head of a fucking offense right now,
No.
and he shouldn't be. He's a rookie quarterback. It would be
Yeah.
crazy if he was. They have all the tools around him, though. That's what gives me a little pause because, like, DJ Moore is good.
Yeah.
Keenan Allen, if I
Aduns-
may, as a Charger fan.
Odunze, if he's not questionable this week, he's actually good.
Sure.
They have no real running back. Who do they got? DeAndre Swift.
Yeah.
Running back, like that's kind of shit.
I thought
but,
they still had another guy, but you're right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Khalil fucking Herbert is the second running back.
Never mind. they don't-
RB2. But yeah, their defense is decent. It's
Decent,
you know,
yeah.
it's Chicago Bears. It's supposed to be fucking excellent. But they invested more in the offense this year and it's going okay. I think at some point Caleb is gonna get a handle on being an NFL quarterback, and they actually might be okay.
But not this early.
Not this early, and
I
not
think
against a
never
team that seems to be rolling. They seem to actually the Colts, for
Yeah.
whatever reason,
They
haven't
just
figured out.
lost last week. What do you mean?
No,
rolling?
no.
Not to fuck with you, but didn't they lose?
So
They
like a
fucked
Super
us
Bowl
over.
contender.
Yeah, and it wasn't a terrible loss. And
Yeah.
they scored touchdowns is the point. If you're right now at the beginning of the season, scoring touchdowns, you're already ahead of the game because some teams can't get in the end zone.
I agree.
But
Good point.
I'm trying to figure out in our league if anyone took Alec Pierce because he's like a sleeper fantasy pick, and I was going to try to scoop him up. Someone must have taken him. He has like 4 touchdowns in 2 weeks or something. Like Alec Pierce, Michael Pittman is the number 1 receiver on the Colts, but Pierce has been. Your brother's calling you. Hold on.
In speaker, thank you.
Yo, Loads.
Yo, I see what a sloppy drunk you got between you guys.
Me?
Sloppy drunk.
Yeah.
I agree, Peter.
What did I do?
Does he remember making me laugh? There was a guy who went on and he was drinking milk and blowing it out his nose,
Who?
talking a cookie in it. I was watching you guys today with the Make Me Laugh thing.
Do you remember Make Me Laugh?
I do. And he said, look, watch this. And Pete, he said, and looky, I even got a cookie. Am I right?
No.
Right?
I can't hear you.
Pete, did he not say, and looky, I even got a cookie?
He hung up. I think the service down here wasn't. I think you just
like
couldn't
I kept losing you
he
when you
just
were
couldn't
calling
hear
me.
you.
Sure.
But yeah, let me just see. Yep, KJ has him. I was gonna say as fantasy advice, pick him up because he's been every week putting up like 20 points. Alec Pierce. He's like the 3rd or 2nd receiver on Indianapolis.
The Colts?
Yeah.
No, I believe you.
No, but their offense is good, and I'm not impressed with the Bears yet. I think they'll be fine, but
the spread seems so small.
I thought it'd be big. I was gonna pick the Bears because I figured Indianapolis would be given at least a touchdown.
Yeah,
not even close. So I think if the Colts are gonna win, and if it is close, they're gonna win by a field goal or a 2-point whatever. There's no reason to pick the Bears right now. I will probably be proven wrong. It's week 3. This is when.
Oh, here we go. Thank you.
Oh, here we go. Loads.
Yo, Loads, take 2. What's up, big brother?
Nothing. I just wanted to get my pick in. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, looking it over, I too am taking the Colts.
Why? I agree, but why?
One, because the other 2 teams I was going to take were whoever's playing the Panthers and the Giants, but they're both 7-point spreads. So I agree with you guys. This looks too obvious. And I can't believe the Colts are going to go 0-3.
Wow. Yeah, I can't believe it. Who'd they lose to last week? Why can't we think of it? No.
Texans and Bears.
Yeah. Who'd they lose to last week?
And
Click on their.
I can't remember. I know Seattle's 2-0.
Jaguars?
No.
Just click on the team.
Here we go.
No.
Week 1 was Texans. Week 2 was they lost to the Packers.
Now they lost to the Packers.
Now I'm actually kind of.
What were the Packers laying, Pete?
They didn't do terrible though. Anthony
Fudge.
Richardson
Look,
looks
Max
good.
Loads nailed it. They were laying fudge.
Oh fuck! I'm sorry.
No, Max
so
Loads
much
got it.
trouble in school when they were younger.
I said they miss all this stuff. But yeah, I can't believe they're on 3 either. Anthony Richardson, that's the thing. Like, we gave him so much love. He only played 4 explosive games last year. And now it's like, I don't know how he keeps fucking these games up.
For people that are not great at betting, just bet on the fucking Colts. I would lay the house on the fucking Bears. Bet on the Bears. Everyone lay your money on the Bears.
Who's your favorite player on the Bears,
seriously
Luby?
reconsidering this pick.
Favorite Bears?
I found who might potentially win Super Bowl, and I'm actually invested.
Oh, wow. She's looking at Super Bowl futures. She's invested.
There you go. It's all right. Well, I'm going to tell you this. I will fucking put my money on the Colts one more time. But if this is why Vegas, I don't know if you've ever been there, a lot of fancy big buildings. We all can't get over the Colts. And I'll say it again, I don't think Caleb Williams is ever going to be any good. Not saying like, mark my words. I don't.
You just said it.
Mark my words.
Mark my words.
Making excuses for Bryce Young this week.
What about Bryce Young? No one in the world I know ever said he's good.
I was listening, and a couple of the people on ESPN were saying that he just hasn't had the chance. You don't know if he's good or not. I didn't say that.
Who? What do you mean he hasn't had the chance? He's played 19 fucking games. Who said that?
Kuiper? No, Kuiper was one of the people saying it.
He did.
Yeah.
Meaning what?
when he was picked, the White was the coach at the time, and he didn't want him. So the first year he played with a guy who didn't want him. And then
Pete, I'm going to ask you one question. I'm going to ask you, shut up. Pete, I'm going to ask you one.
I'm just giving you their information. I'm not telling you I agree or disagree. I'm just telling you what they said.
Other side.
Because I would definitely be picking against the Panthers.
Yeah, but when I say Pete 30 times, maybe I'm going to ask you an intelligent question.
Brother fight. Brother fight.
Maybe you should dump that.
Maybe we should put Gino's beer behind him.
All I'm saying is, Pete,
He almost.
No, that's fine.
can you name one time in the history of all these fucking piece of shit faggots that said, well, he's been through so many offensive coordinators where they said, oh, this is the guy. There's never been a time where like, oh my God, after 3 years of different offensive coordinators, like they put in one like, then he changed? Never. Not once ever. So now while you're done being like, oh my God, Gino's been drinking because that's what daddy do, you're gonna be like, oh my God, wait, my phone's breaking up. I don't have reception down here because I didn't hear you say any of the words I am fucking or sorry.
Yeah.
So go,
Yeah.
Max.
Yeah, Loads.
Go, Loads.
Yeah, Loads.
I'm just telling you what people said.
Tell me what you just said and respond to it. Tell me the example of, oh my God, after 5 offensive coordinators, the 6th one's clicked. And in between, I'll wait for I am fucking and or sorry. Go.
Loads.
Gino Smith.
Oh.
What about Geno Smith?
Baker Mayfield.
No. I'll say it again. If you want to play on it, we'll do it all. Daddy can dance all day. Baker Mayfield left a shitty situation. Look, I can do it
Sam
later.
Darnold.
Are you done proving me right?
Yeah.
Daddy do the dance all day. Daddy do the
Baker
dance.
Mayfield went under a microscope in Cleveland.
Daddy do the
Sucked
dance.
for
Drop
3
his
years.
phone. Daddy dance.
Got
Drop.
humbled in Carolina. Had one fucking monster fucking Yahtzee game in fucking the Rams and learned his lesson. And then he showed up a different person. Don't ever do that like they said on the same deal. Like, oh my God, the offensive coordinator sucks. And don't act like Geno Smith is suddenly the second coming because he ran for a touchdown against a shit team and stole a win against the awful Patriots. Are you retarded? Don't insult me or your fucking self like that. Now you go, Max Loads.
You need to just keep it. Like I said, dump the beer on the shirt to clean off the other stain.
No, this is the stain.
You're mine.
Garrett, has Mike Williams made a single
Let me tell you, everything you said is a stain on your reputation as Max Loads football analyst.
I don't see it that way.
So you're saying Geno Smith suddenly got the right offensive coordinator after fucking going to fucking the Jets, getting his jaw broke, fucking winding up on fucking backup 3 years on the Chargers. But Pete, not last year, but this year, he had the right OC. Say it to me so I can be like, I can't believe you want to be my brother.
I do not like you screaming at Max Loads like this.
He's insulting all of our intelligence.
You are
I don't
insulting
understand
him.
how you get so fired up because somebody said that Bryce Young hasn't been given an opportunity. That's all I said. That's why I said, did you hear that they said Bryce Young wasn't given an opportunity? And the only reason I said that was because last week you were screaming at Stansel. You said, oh, he's the only one who said Bryce Young sucks. That's all.
Loads, I want to go on the record to say.
And you lost your money.
I want to go on the record to say,
I don't get it.
Loads, you are like your brother.
I'm taking it back.
He'll get it. Give him a break.
And by the way,
Give him a break.
Well, he's got to answer you after all that.
Hold on, Max. What say you, Steve Areno?
Loads, I want to go on the record and say that Geno's tone was out of line.
Oh, here
and
we go.
Somewhat inappropriate.
Here we go.
he gets that way, Steve.
I know.
We've noticed.
I just didn't think
He
it
gets that way.
it went up the family tree is all. I didn't know he disrespected the Loads the same way he disrespects the rest of us.
I fucking suck up the loads.
When he drinks.
Yep.
Okay.
It's his drinking, Pete. That's what it is.
That's what it is, Max.
He's quitting after the wedding, though.
Yep. Stone Cold. Stone Cold Steve Austin Turkey.
All right. Pete, you're right. All right, watch this. Watch this. Max, what are we betting? Let's do this bet because you make it a wager. The Seahawks will never.
I don't even make a wager.
Watch this. No, we do. Pete, watch this. Watch how simple a bet it is. Oh, you love talking. The Seahawks will never win a Super Bowl with Geno Smith. You want to make that bet?
Graham it.
Will you make the same bet with
Herbert?
Herbert?
No, wait, Pete, wait, watch. Wait, let me go back and watch the film where I sat here and said, oh, Geno Smith, blah, blah, blah. Suck a dick. Sit down, Garrett. Don't do that.
Loads
Pete,
his ears.
I will sit there and tell you, I don't know what's going to happen with the Chargers, but you seem to think that. Do you want to make that bet or not?
Max Loads is holding the phone like this.
Pete, do you want to make a bet right now that Justin Herbert wins the Super Bowl before Geno Smith?
Yes.
Yes.
What's that?
Do you want to make a bet?
Neither. I want to go neither. Can I do a neither?
Neither's a smart bet, but you're not allowed. I will make a bet with you that fucking Justin Herbert wins the Super Bowl before Geno Smith.
You know, this will be the second bet like that I made.
Yeah.
I won the first one.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but that was
Roethlisberger?
No. To say that is stupid because that was an overall bet that the Eagles would win the Super Bowl before who? Seattle.
And Seattle won, I believe, 1 year.
Now watch his feet.
Hold on. I want to make a bet.
Here we go.
I want to make a bet. I bet you Geno gets you to come under a pink blanket before the Seattle Seahawks win the Super Bowl.
Pete?
He left at that one.
Pete, take that bet.
Broke up. You finally broke up. He's on the left and the other. Oh my God, he's finally accepting it.
Why wouldn't he take that bet?
Why has
Yeah,
cracked?
Pete, take the bet.
Why wouldn't you take the
You're
bet?
not going to come before the Seahawks win a Super Bowl.
Pete?
Okay. I couldn't hear the pink blanket bet, and it's very disturbing that would come up.
Steve, you weren't yelling loud enough.
You have to send him the video.
Again, Pete has the phone on the other side of the room.
Yeah, as he
You
should.
can hear it clearly. Please. But anyway, the bet was that
Pete?
we're using our inside voices now.
Anyway, the bet Peter made was with a friend going, the Eagles versus the who was it? The
Sheagles.
Seahawks. Who wins the Super Bowl first? Let me tell you, Pete, I wouldn't make that bet with you right now because the Seahawks could easily trade away Jedway Geno Smith. But you seem to think he's good when you're lying to yourself, and I don't mind. But if you want to make a heads-up bet who wins the fucking Super Bowl first, Justin Herbert or Geno Smith, all day. All day.
All day.
Yeah, you got, yeah.
And watch this. Double or nothing. Watch this, Pete. $500 bet who wins Super Bowl first, and if they win it on the same team, it's double. So let's say somehow Geno Smith gets traded to third to last week of the season and is starting quarterback for the Super Bowl champs, well, you get 500. But if fucking Justin Herbert leads the Chargers to the Super Bowl in the next, let me pick a number, decade, then you lose 1,000. Is that fair,
Yes.
dummy?
Yeah,
I'll just 500 because I still have that.
yeah.
So you'll do 500.
Neighbor.
But no. 500. But it has to be on the Seahawks and it has to be on the Chargers. You're not allowed to trade your.
Who cares?
Well, we can change whenever you guys want. I'm on your side. Watch this. Later, Max.
No, don't hang up on Loads.
No, I got
Hang up on you.
I got yelled at by him. I hung up on me too. I hung up on us.
I still cannot make sense of any of that argument. I have no idea.
He seems to think Geno Smith is a good quarterback.
All right.
What an idiot.
Thank you.
Let him.
I said
That's Max Loads. You let him have that.
I did.
You say,
But
you
then
know
when I
what?
hung up, I got yelled at.
Loads.
I let him have that the whole time, and then you're like, hang up. I'm like, all right, like,
No,
let
we
him have
never
it.
said hang up. We said,
You said I'm tired of this conversation.
I'll quote, we said,
Who fucking cares?
Right. So I got rid of him.
what?
Should
You
I
have
have,
to hang
like,
up
I
on
should have put the
Loads.
phone here and walked away. It was me. I apologize. I don't know what you want me to do
Hey,
there.
Steve, did you see the Texans are going to Minnesota to play the Vikings?
Let's
No
go,
way.
Texans. Let's go. Let's go.
Vikings are getting 3.5 at home. Who
Is
you
it-
picking, Gene?
I'm picking.
Well, if you're telling me the fucking Vikings are – wait, who's getting points?
Vikings are getting 3.5 points at home.
Are you out of your mind?
Against the Texans?
No, Sam. Texans, period. You're telling me Texans are going to win. Texans money line. You're telling me Sam Darnold is good? He's not.
Hey, Gene, I'm
Sir.
taking this show on the funny line.
Here we go. I'll wait. Oh, wait, that was it.
Cool, you're good.
Funny line.
I'm saying.
He said it in the megaphone.
Yeah,
One
you
more
heard,
time.
you heard it. You heard. I'm taking this game on the funny line.
Understood. All I'm saying is, I don't think.
Excuse me. I got to put this down. That'll keep happening.
I love that. I didn't know that.
I have to put
I didn't
that
even
away.
know that was a new bit. I had no idea.
That-
I had no idea.
Anywho, you're taking the Texans?
Yeah, I'm going Vikings.
Really? What? You're surprised by both of us.
No, I'm surprised by Vikings. You took the Vikings too?
No,
No, I
Texans.
think the Texans.
We're on the same
You
page.
said you're taking the Texans, and then I can't. Go on.
This is typical Vikings.
No,
man.
it's not.
Yes, it is. They get off to a hot start, and everyone thinks they're going to do great.
Nuh-uh.
They beat a good
They
team.
lost week 2 last year, week 3 to the Chargers last year.
They're good.
And they were 0-2, I remember.
No, but this is
Because
what
that
happens
was
to the
that was
Vikings.
before I fucking revenge
All right.
scored and snitched.
All right, I'm still picking the Vikings.
No one's saying you're wrong.
Vikings at home. Texans are going to,
Ram it.
I don't know.
You know you want to ram it. God, that annoys me. I've worn this shirt twice in the past, 3 months.
I've decided based on the odds I will actually be betting on the Patriots.
What?
I'm doing something over here.
Oh, I apologize.
No, I'm betting on the Patriots. I
I
tried
took
to
them.
bet on the Jets in a parlay, and it makes no money because they're favored on every fucking thing.
It's almost like they're gonna win. They fucking said, "Hey, someone will bet more
That's
money for
what
a
you
big
would
bet."
think. That's what
And
you
I
would
know
think.
you know this, but it seems like you're doing it.
That's what you would think. Every time I pick a lot of favorites, I lose a lot of favorites. It's time to pick the Patriots for money
All right.
on the funny line.
Who do you pick? Texans versus Vikings.
I'm picking the Texans.
Yeah.
No, the Vikings are trash. They're a shit team. Sam Darnold looks okay. I'm actually surprised how good he looks. But I don't want to fuck him, so he doesn't look good
Is
enough.
Justin Jefferson playing or
He was Q.
he was cute?
He's very Q.
Okay.
What about is Addison
And
back?
that's a huge setback. He had 100-yard fucking
That
touchdown.
catch was incredible.
He's incredible.
But
He's a game-changing wide
Can I ask
receiver.
you this? You said it. That catch was incredible.
Yeah.
But that's how
Game changer.
That's 90% of Kirk Cousins' stats. That one play.
That's Sam Darnold.
But Kirk Cousins.
Thank you. That's what I meant. Sam Darnold.
I'll
Thank
give
you.
you-
That's what I meant. Thank you. 90% of his stats from that game.
Yeah.
No, Giant game. He had 12 consecutive completions to start.
Let me
the
get it
game.
again.
Consecutive
What
completions.
game? The Giant game.
He can spread the ball around when he's playing a Down syndrome team.
Mhm.
But Sam Darnold, he's not very, very good.
You
He's okay.
cannot-
He does his job. He gets the ball to fucking Justin Jefferson.
He did what Baker Mayfield did. Found his good offensive coordinator and he turned it
Yeah,
around.
that's
There's-
exactly.
but
You
there's
can't
no-
put enough on the goddamn.
There's no
Jets.
depth. Who's your next guy up? KJ Osborne? Like, there's really
Oh,
not much
yeah.
happening on that team. Ty Chandler? Like, someone's stomping.
That looked important. Oh,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
just-
of course.
Oh, it's fucking
Of
the guy
course.
with the MVP votes.
But the Vikings are not an impressive team this year. They are scraping by. Any win they get is going to be
They're 2-0.
is going to be a
I
surprise.
agree, though. Yeah.
The Texans, I
They
like
beat
this.
the 49ers. Kind of
I know what the
like
fuck.
routed them almost.
What the fuck? I have no
Yeah.
idea. I didn't watch that game, so I actually have no idea what happened there. I was shocked when I saw that score. I understand Christian McCaffrey is very good, but he's not the whole fucking team good. So I actually don't like. Did you see highlights? I actually have no idea what happened
Yeah,
in
I
that
don't
game.
know.
That was like a
if it
mystery
was like
game.
some turnover fest for the 49. I don't know, but it was over early.
I should have looked into that for doing a football show
Mhm.
drunk.
Same.
But yeah, do I buy that they're going to be Magic 2 weeks in a row? I really don't.
You think they were magic last week?
Against the 49ers, yeah. Because the
And the
49ers
look good against the Jets.
I was exactly going to say the same thing. They looked pretty fucking in old form, even without
Yeah.
McCaffrey with the Jets. They somehow lost to the Vikings. It was just a game, again, lost to mystery. It's in space.
Is it possible they could be like, oh my God, whatever the mystery? It's like, but when you're the fucking Vikings, you're like, oh no, this guy, I don't even know his name yet. Whoever the backup was for fucking McCaffrey No, he's playing. Get ready for this.
Mason.
Mason's playing. Get ready. Shut him down. He's not that good, and he looked fucking flustered. Just asking.
Sure.
I think he had a good game against the Vikings. Like, I think he still had a good game, but it was
define good game. I felt like they shut him down late when it didn't matter. It's like, hey, run all you want. We're up 3 TDs. 3 TDs. We're up 2 TDs. Run all you want. That's when he started to look good.
Maybe.
I'm not saying to run him, just like,
Let's see. Last week, he had 20 rushing attempts, 100 yards, and a touchdown.
Yeah.
That's not a bad game.
Yeah.
That is not a bad game at all.
But can you look at what he did in the second half when they were up 3 TDs and they were letting him run?
In the second half, he went to the sideline.
Here we go.
He fish hooked a woman.
Here we go.
She didn't like it.
No.
See, that's the problem. If she likes it, it's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
She doesn't like it, you don't get to play the fourth quarter.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
He got kicked out of the fourth quarter for sexual assault.
And I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying I'm not sold. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
What I am asking you
he
is
dug in her pussy real good.
What I am asking you is the Giants travel to Cleveland.
My pick is Texans.
I thought you made that pick.
I made that pick.
What I'm asking you is your Giants are traveling to Cleveland, where the Browns are laying nearly a touchdown, 6 and a hook.
Easiest win of the season.
I'm going to start this
for the Giants.
Yeah.
Indeed. I'm going to start this. And
start it.
Win.
Should I start this? So I can tell you the truth before you start making shit up?
Oh my God, watch
so I
this.
can tell you what happens
before
you start yelling at Max Lowe's on the phone again?
I'll call him and yell later. And normally I'd start just for shits and giggles, but I adore you. Yeah, tell me. I want to hear this.
Daniel Jones.
Bullshit! I love you.
Daniel Jones.
Here we go.
Is on his redemption arc.
All right, go get Steve. Hold on. Steve!
No, Steve's right here. Steve doesn't like it's popular to pile on Danny Jones thing.
Who played a pretty good game last week.
Who played a decent, not throw the game away game last week. Who threw the ball to Malik Neighbors, the number 1 receiver, in the fourth quarter on 4th down, 4 yards. It was a faux. And Malik Neighbors
Malone, love you. Max Lowe
dropped the ball and blew the game. Daniel Jones is not the stupid kicker who broke his fucking hamstring or whatever the hell happened to him. If you do the math, blew the game. Because all Washington had was a kicker. Yeah. If we had a kicker for 1 quarter,
said kicker,
would have won. The game would have been won. So the Browns have no identity right now. They're figuring out how to get Deshaun Watson out of the quarterback slot. Their fucking Myles Garrett defense is great. They're going to fucking make Daniel Jones look stupid. But their offense is going to be competing with the Giants offense for who can be the biggest pile of shit on the field. Yeah. And I have to tell you, the Giants, these players, it's not like they have no pride and they actually don't want to go out on the field, play football, and win a fucking game. This is going to be the week where they finally show that they're a real football team and play the game. Oh, God, I'm choking on these words. I can't even get them all out. The Giants are going to lose by 20.
Tell me when I can do my
to fulfill the rest of my delusion.
I'm sorry, go.
Giants defense is where it's at. It's where we're strong. The fucking, Motor Singletary didn't look terrible last week. I think they can pull it together enough to literally win by 1 point. All they need to do is just stay in this game with the Browns, who are struggling and don't know what the fuck they're doing right now. And they can win this game by 1 fucking point. What's the spread?
6.5.
6.5. That's the thing.
Home run.
Oh, we're good. They're probably going to win by 1, but they're definitely not going to lose by 6.
There's an alternate theory where the fucking Giants lose by 20 because the defense of the Browns scores 3 touchdowns without the offense touching the field.
Would you like
There's that theory. Daniel Jones throws a bunch of picks. There's that theory.
I'm going Giants. What about you, Gino?
But this is make or break time for Daniel Jones. This is when it needs to happen. And I swear to God, he has gotten a throat full of shit for the last few years.
He's deserved it.
He's deserved it. But he also
is Deshaun Watson.
Exactly. Another guy.
So if he stinks, what if he can't?
Listen.
But he doesn't stink.
Daniel Jones, and I'll give him credit for this over and over. Daniel Jones shows up, he does his work, he learns the plays, he makes sure he shows up every Sunday.
He doesn't.
He may not be good enough to be there, but he fucking does the work.
What do you mean?
And at some point, maybe week 3 against the Browns, it'll show. Dude, last week, I swear to God, I was shocked that he didn't throw 5 interceptions. I was shocked.
That statement says it all.
He wasn't completely shell-shocked and fucking just ruined from football. He showed up, he played the game, and he did decent.
You didn't say – you go, Garrett.
He had fans asking him for $1 million.
No one hung out at the stadium waiting for him.
But you don't see that might be the turning point that day where he walks out and his own fans are talking shit. Like, he's like, no, I'm doing this. I'm not fucking leaving.
I'm
not fucking leaving. I am rooting for him so hard. If he blows it again like he did for the past 5 years, and it's like, hey, here we are again. I fucking think he can actually do it because he's just been eating so much goddamn shit. Like, how much shit can you eat before you fucking produce?
Like Luby last week.
How much shit can Luby eat before she produces?
What I'm saying
Got some wings over here for Luby.
Oh, please, I've eaten too many. Oh, what I'm saying is everything you're saying I agree with, but let me give you a short answer. No, he's not good.
That's not wrong. That's not wrong.
He's not good. And let me tell you, as a fan of the NFL across to the board, I love being proven wrong about people. And if Danny Jones wants to finally prove me wrong this week to prove you right, I will not sit there and be like, fuck you and make excuses. I'll be like, oh my God, you were right. But I hate to tell you this, you're not. He stinks.
You don't think there's a potential turn in that?
I don't.
In Giants fans would pile on Danny Jones because he fucked us for being a bad quarterback.
Right.
But now it's an NFL-wide, country-wide thing where
because
everyone
he stinks
shits on
that
him.
wide.
And now I'm defensive. I'm like, oh, hold on. No, this is our, shut the fuck, like, this is our quarterback. You don't talk about him like that. Like, he's not Zach Wilson. He's not some little punk-ass bitch.
I'm gonna tell you.
He's our big-headed, retarded Eli with no talent. And that's who we have, and that's who we use.
And that's fine. But last year, when Justin Herbert went down and Easton Stick sucked a dick, I didn't sit there and be like, well, he's not right. No, our head coach stinks. Our fucking front office stinks. And this guy's been there 3 fucking years because they spent the offseason drafting the fucking 2 receivers and fucking quarterback Max Dugan from the fucking, who was it? TCU. So you own it. And if you want to sit there and say, and I don't mind because.
How did you make this about this motherfucking Brandon
because
Staley motherfucker?
I'm a fan of my team and I'm willing to say when they suck, you're like, no, it's not. Danny Jones was a terrible pick.
I've been saying for years that they stink.
I know.
Don't like this
so
now.
Now they don't?
All the NFL, all NFL memes, this whole countrywide, Daniel Jones stinks. No, fuck
he
you.
does.
Your quarterback stinks. Like,
that's fine.
Fucking Panthers fans shitting on the Giants, suck my dick. You haven't had a good quarterback in your entire franchise.
That's fine.
Blow me.
Let me Collins. What did I did I just sit here and say Easton Stick, our shitty backup quarterback, is better than Daniel Jones? No. When your guy stinks, he stinks. I've spent 3 years telling you our head coach stinks. You sat there with Ben McAdoo saying he stinks. Just admit, he doesn't suddenly not stink.
Do you not remember the beginning of the season where I was screaming about how bad Daniel Jones is?
I do.
I don't like this fucking everyone jumping on him. I don't like it's fucking gay.
I love your loyalty.
It's fucking gay.
It's not gay. I love your loyalty, but he stinks.
It's gay.
You can be like, I'm gonna back him up and say I'm rooting for him because I want him to prove everyone wrong, but he stinks.
He's not like a Deshaun Watson who has a burner account defending himself on Twitter. He's not one of these fucking shit talking quarterbacks who just stinks. Who is, an asshole.
He's
fucking
a
arrogant. He's a hardworking guy who just sucks at his job. But at some point, you just hope for him. Like, God, it's got to pay off, right? At some point, you got to just have
a playoff game.
Yeah. No,
he did.
No, he never won a playoff game.
Didn't we all get fired from our job we were really good at, and you're hoping this guy who sucks at his job gets a fucking break?
We all got fired from our fake job that nobody was anything at.
Which doesn't matter, but you're like, well, this guy's he stinks at his job.
But I mean, listen, I'm not truthfully. I hate every fucking thing. I literally from the top down, from the owner of this team to the GM to the quarterback. I think everyone's a mongoloid retard. I think they're all brain dead.
This is normal.
I think there's something wrong with every fucking thing happening.
Go on, sorry, buddy.
But there's just something about all the hate he's getting that makes me want to root for him. It makes me
fine.
want to fucking give this.
You're allowed to.
Every time he throws a touchdown, I'm gonna scream. I'm like, yeah, Daniel Jones, woo! I'm gonna buy that stupid red jersey they wore week 1. I'm buying a Daniel Jones jersey.
Can you get put Vic on the back of the jersey?
White vanilla Vic?
Yeah.
I will get a custom Vanilla Vic Week 100-year Giants jersey.
Yeah, you're allowed.
Yes, that's what I want.
No.
Yes.
No.
Number 8 on the front, Vanilla Vic on the back.
You're allowed.
That red and blue atrocity that makes me want to vomit. Still think
Would you wear the gold pants with it?
Totally. I'd buy a custom pair of gold pants.
You're allowed
wear
to
my
do
Vanilla
all
Vic
these
jersey.
things, but you're not allowed to act like. I like that you're rooting for him, but don't act like he's good. I love that you're rooting for him.
He's been bad the whole time.
Because he stinks.
He had a streak right before contract negotiations where he did well, and he fucked the entire franchise with that streak because they gave him this insane contract for no reason. Believe me, you're preaching to the fucking choir.
I know.
But again, I'll repeat it for the 10th time. I don't like all the hate he's getting from other people, from other shit franchises. And I'm like, go fuck yourself. I hope he fucking throws 100 touchdowns this year.
He's the highest
Suck
paid.
my fucking dick.
Can I say one thing? True or false? Daniel Jones is the
best quarterback in the league by the end of the year. That's what I say. Fucking MVP.
I apologize.
MVP.
That was my question. I apologize. I love it. My question, I guess, I was going to say, let me try and say it. Who's the highest paid best quarterback in the league at the end of the year?
Daniel Jones.
I'm sorry about your arm. No, I'm saying he's not good. You know this.
I'm saying.
But I will ask you one more time.
I have hope for him.
Your phone broke up. Who's the highest paid best quarterback in the league at the end of the year?
Oh, that would be Daniel Jones.
I apologize. I won't hit you.
But
it's really funny when he does it. Yeah. No!
This is going to be the 3rd game of the season.
He's terrible.
And when he puts up 5 touchdowns.
Are we on game 3?
When he puts up 5 touchdowns, rushes for 100 yards, and throws for 300,
I hope
you're going to tell me, wow, Steve, you were right. Daniel Jones is the best quarterback in the league.
Steve, if he does that this weekend, I'm going to tell you right now, that's all I want. Are you nuts? You think I'd show me? Watch this next weekend happen. Hey, so what? Like my ear is blown out. I would love that.
What would that be like?
So we're.
No. I would love that though.
So that's settled. We're all on the Giants this week.
Fuck it, I'm on the Giants. I don't even. Fuck it, what was
Go
that?
Big Blue!
I'm taking the Giants. Fuck it. I don't care. I'll take them. Because I'm going to be rooting for Daniel Jones to throw I want it to be, remember the Chargers, the guy picked 100-0. I want it to be another 100-0 game. I'm not lying.
The Eagles are going down to New Orleans.
There you go.
And
I
they're
can't believe
playing
this game.
the Red Hot Saints. And believe it or not, you should believe it, the Saints are giving 3 points.
Here's what I love about that.
You should believe it now. At the beginning of the season, you would not believe that.
I'll get out of the way quick. I cannot thank the Eagles enough for thinking NFL games are 58 minutes and 42 seconds. Or I'd be 0-8 against the spread.
Oh, that's right.
I can't believe I covered that. I should be 0-8. And watch this. I'm mad I'm not 0-8. You know me. I'm like, I would like to go into week 3 going like, bet against me. Or either pick every game I'm with or every game. Yeah. Either way. But it's like you're 0-7. It's like, what are you? Oh, sorry, but it's like, what are you doing? That was awful. That said, I can't. And I was on the. I'll be proud. I'm proud to say I was on the Niners this week against. The Saints this week against the Cowboys. Mm-hmm. And let me do one more plug because this is cute. We do. If you want to make the dumbest parlay ever. Because I do that members only. Kiki makes the picks. Yeah, she thought the Colts were called the sheep shoes. Yeah, and the Saints were called the what? Fence heads. and I'm telling you right. Yeah, and I'm telling you right now. I said if you're an idiot if you don't do a $50 parlay on the fucking sheep shoes and the fence heads. Yeah. So that's it. I fucking took the fence heads, the Saints last week. Whatever. Thank you. Please. But I'm telling you, the Eagles, I gotta take the Eagles here. I gotta. And watch this. Let me give you a reason. I gotta. You go. I'm taking the Eagles.
Even though the Saints killed the Cowboys, who look like God killers.
They do it every other week. Every other week, you're like,
Saints.
Dak. Am I wrong to say this about the Cowboys and Dak Prescott? Every week you're like, why would they pay him all this money? And then I feel like every other week he gets signed as the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. I know, baby. And then you're like, he stinks. And then he has a great game. And you're like, I guess he's good. And next week you're like, I knew it. Yeah. So last week was, I knew it.
KJ
and
Osborne's on the Patriots.
Who?
I said this hours ago. KJ Osborne is not on the Vikings. He's on the Patriots.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Meaning?
I think the Patriots wide receivers have like 2 catches all season.
I literally am finding this out because I don't know who to bet on. I'm trying to bet on the Patriots right now because you said make a stupid parlay.
Are you trying to make a smart bet, Steve?
No. Trying to make money.
By the way, speaking of smart bets, what's his name? Berg texted me the other day. He's like, I can't remember what it was. He's like, hey, how are your picks doing? Also, I need $130,000 for a pool. I love that guy. All right, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm going Eagles. I don't believe in the Saints. I feel like the Eagles got screwed last week. They're going to be angry.
They didn't even try that last drive. Like, I felt like a lot of the game early, and I was right about that. I said the refs are going to keep it close. And, I shouldn't say I'm right, but I ended up covering because whatever. Like, you're going to get one thing right after 100 picks, but
10 minutes.
They didn't even try at the end.
No.
I felt like the Eagles no.
Kirk Cousins, the first pass he had was like a bullet in tight coverage, and it was a good catch. The other 3 were like wide open guys. It wasn't even close.
Yeah, it was weird. Back to you, sir. I'm sorry. So we're both on the birds. Getting
when
3.
The Saints come marching.
Really? We're doing that?
When the Saints come marching. How could you not ride this hype train?
Are we doing the hype train?
No, I did. I really regret saying
I
that.
used to be a Derek Carr fan. I tried so hard to like him, and he disappointed me all the time.
There's no bigger critic of Derek Carr than me. I bring this up every year on the football show, how he cries when he gets tackled.
Never mind.
I used to.
You would have show. He's like 8 teams later. Here's crying. That was 9 years ago on the radio. He's crying. I apologize to you. I remember
it happened multiple times. He would get tackled really.
Here we go.
And I can hear him saying it. He tackled me really hard.
No one talks like that.
And he's literally
he never
crying,
said it like that.
Like tears flowing, falling, crying. Oh, he tackled me really hard.
We're just playing the game.
No one talks like that.
Literally, he's that guy on the field. Like, why do you have to go full force?
Never happened like
You're
that.
supposed to go full force. I'm a quarterback.
No.
So Derek Carr, he doesn't have the grit. He doesn't have the fucking grit cake.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the fucking.
We got grit cake shrimp for Tyrone. Eight orders.
Tyrone's gonna be having some of that.
I love it. He's talking to counter drunk. It's 5 in the morning. I'm sort of like, do what he says. She's like, oh, you got it, you 2 genius. Where's Garrett? He left 3 hours ago. Of course he did. Of course he did. You 2 are dopes.
I gotta leave in 20 minutes.
Shut up.
Game starting.
Nope.
They got that Nolan's voodoo magic right now.
Go, yeah.
They have beat 2 teams.
So
I
you're
did
picking that?
not think they had the fucking chance to beat. The Eagles have Saquon's last fucking Butterfingers catch on mine. That's all they're going to be thinking about.
Annoying.
Saquon is going to fumble twice. He's going to.
Oh,
He's
no.
literally like, "Oh fuck, I'm a giant. I'm a giant." The entire
He's
game.
gonna cry like Derek Carr.
He caught the car. He's going to get.
How do you do this?
Saquon
Why do you
Barkley
encourage you?
is going to run for 1 yard.
No.
He's going to literally break past the line of scrimmage
Wrong.
in the fucking first play of the game and get
Lying.
tackled so hard he cries. And Derek
And
Carr.
Derek Carr's gonna run up to him.
Derek Carr's going to go, pussy.
And that will be his redemption arc?
No, Derek Carr still cried those times.
I'm
But-
sorry.
I'm just, how do you not ride the Saints out right now? And how do you not? I understand the Eagles lost pathetically last week in a fucking they won the game and then they lost in the last 10 seconds. Yeah.
Sorry, buddy.
So I'm fully confident the Saints have their heads in the exact right space. If we win football games, Rashid Shaheed, Every
time he scores, I text you.
He is a fucking fantasy football king.
Why didn't you
tell
me
me to
draft him?
I thought because I'm a stupid fuck. I just spit French fry.
It's okay.
I wish I had him on my team. He's like 20 points a week at least. And
2 weeks.
But dude, I have Chris Olave on another team. He has been scoring nothing. And Rashid Shaheed's been putting up big numbers. Alvin Kamara with 4 fucking touchdowns last week. He's back in Alvin Kamara form. Last season he fucking fell off.
Yeah.
He's back. He's back to being Alvin Kamara. I have to ride that energy. I have to ride with the Saints. Fuck the Eagles. They're fucking gay. Suck a dick. Hate him. Let's go Saints.
I feel like everything's tied to you like hoping Danny Dimes looks better this week.
I just really hate the Eagles, Cowboys, and I'm indifferent to the Redskins.
All right.
But no, I think the Eagles have like a shit thing going on in their locker room. They're not exactly sure what they're doing. They did not look good at the end of that game last week. It's right here. It's the Broncos and Buccaneers up next.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I gotta cut. So you go, buddy.
The Denver Broncos are traveling to Tampa Bay to suck off the fucking ear.
Now, can I start this to make it fast?
Please.
Everything you said about Daniel Jones is bullshit. It's what I said about fucking Baker Mayfield, and I'll be the first to admit I ate a dick picking against him last year, and I hated it because he went to fucking Cleveland under a microscope, wasn't ready. Same year, fucking what's his name? I can't think of his name. Oh yeah,
Matthew Stafford.
nope, the guy from fucking the Ravens. Why can't I think of it?
Lamar Jackson.
Thank you. He goes to the Ravens. He gets drafted late. He gets drafted late on a good team, and he's good. He's under a microscope, but he learned his fucking lesson. He evolves. He's great on the fucking Buccaneers because he had to get out of town and start over, and he has. And I love him against the shitty Broncos team. And I'll gladly lay the 6.5. I'll lay a TD. That's what I'll do. And that's what your boy needs to do. Your boy needs to fucking get humbled like Baker Mayfield did, your dear friend Daniel Jones, and go on 3 different teams.
My point with Daniel, he's been humbled.
Oh, please.
Garrett. No, Daniel's been humbled. Garrett.
Yeah, the Buccaneers.
Not enough.
Broncos stink. They can kind of keep games close if they're playing at home because somehow their defense is kind of good. Even though
I don't even know, but I believe you.
Carl Mecklenburg is the only guy I know on the defense. But this
wasn't
is
he always the answer, Carl Mecklenburg? I forgot it. Sorry, go on.
But yeah, this is the Buccaneers blowout game.
Yeah.
Bo Nix stinks.
He's 88 years old and he's a rookie. You ever see him? Want to see his hairline? This is Bo Nix's hairline. And he's fucking 27 or something.
This is an easy win for the Buccaneers.
Oh, forget it. Can I
Sean Payton shaking Bo Nix by the shoulders. Come on, make me look good, goddammit.
Hold on. Garrett, look in the camera and be like, this is an easy win for the Buccaneers.
Just an easy win for the Buccaneers.
Watch this. You said it, Garrett. Tell him, Steve.
Well, you just locked in that this will be the Broncos' only win this season.
Without a doubt.
Only win.
38-3. I promise you. 38-3. Fucking Broncos.
No, how in the world do you pick the Broncos? They're in the Panthers tier of I'm not even sure if this is legitimate.
They're illegitimate. Am I right?
I'm not even sure if they play football or soccer. Which one is which?
They're illegitimate.
But no, they're in the shit tier of teams where I don't know if they're going to win a single game. They're so bad. They're almost unwatchable. Their star player is Cortland Sutton, who was the second wide receiver last year to Jerry Jeudy.
Yeah.
Where's Jerry Jeudy right now?
They traded him to the.
He's on the Browns. He's on the Browns,
Didn't
not
know.
performing because he actually is not that great. That's where this team is. Their best player is not that great on another team that is also, by the way, the Browns, not that great.
The Broncos over-under this year for wins was 5.5, and I kept telling my friends who's a Bronco fan, I'm like, this is an easy under. He's like, what are you talking about? Like, they have 7 50-50 games that they could win. One was against
You
the
should have
Steelers,
said that's
one was
3.5.
I know. And so I don't see them winning anything. And
All right, so wrap it up. So I love the Bucks. You said
don't cut him off.
I
he's
apologize.
being verbose.
No,
and yelling into the Garrett. I actually like hearing what he has to say.
I didn't know what I did there. All right, I won't talk. I'm sorry,
He
buddy.
was mid-sentence.
I was trying to set up the fucking haymaker punch with you, buddy.
Who'd you go with?
I'm picking the Yankees over the Mariners. No, I'm obviously
Buccaneers.
has to be the Succaneers. Lend me your Buccaneers.
There you go. But I was saying we're so all on the Buccaneers. I wanted to be like, and just to wrap it up. I didn't mean to interrupt you verbose person.
We only have like 7 or 8 games left.
Oh,
we're doing great.
No one's out.
We only have 4. We have 2 minutes. We have 2-minute drill.
No,
2 minutes.
We got 15.
No, what is it?
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
15-minute drill.
Woo.
No, lightning round. Lightning round.
Lightning round.
This is
Hold
it.
up, Alt Nation.
I love this next game because it's a shit toss-up of teams that are going nowhere this season. So I say now, but these teams are going nowhere this season. No one gives a shit because the Packers have lost their quarterback, and the Titans.
He might be back.
Is he already?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Oh,
He was practicing.
that's a game changer.
They always
I
do
don't
that
think,
shit.
I don't think he's back this week. I would be.
Is he going to be a
doubtful.
flimsy back where he comes back and he gets hurt again and he goes back?
Maybe.
It seems like if they're rushing him back, it's because, by the way, they're trying to save this season.
But he was saying like his
They
knee
won.
felt 100% better than it did, after it got hurt. Last week, I
Felt?
guess.
What was? Didn't he? Does he need an MRI? What do you mean felt better?
Like it hurt the week. I guess he got hurt the first week, and then that next Sunday he said it was still kind of hurt, but then this week he said it felt 100% better from last week. And he thought it was going to be a season ender, but
That's the thing, though. They test for this type of thing.
it's just a strain.
Oh,
Yeah,
well.
it's like a sprained ankle.
Yeah, but it was bad.
I don't think he's ever gotten hurt, and he was just like, "Oh, this is what it feels like when I get hurt."
Good point.
He got scared.
Fair enough.
So the Packers are traveling to Tennessee,
But I don't think he's playing this game.
and the Packers
After Malik won?
the Packers are getting 2 points.
Yeah.
After Malik won last week, and I know because I was so
But I
against
think it opened with the Texans getting 2.
Texans aren't playing in this one.
I mean, the Titans, sorry. The Titans getting 2. I don't know what made it change.
They like the Texans in this game. That's how bad. Give me the Titans if they like the Texans first.
Gene, what say you?
What's the line?
2.
Texans are giving 6.5.
Let me tell you, give me the wrong line for every game and I'll do better. I swear to God, Texans are getting 6.5. Give me the Packers. And they're like, what? They barely won? No, I thought they were getting 6. No, I swear to you, if you do that, I'll do better. I'm terrible at this. What's the line? 2? All right, look, the Titans. Remember opening week when I said Mike Vrabel doesn't lose on opening week? And you find out he's a consultant for the Browns and I'm wrong. I can't take Malik Willis 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
I don't even know the coach. I still don't know the head coach of the Titans. Anyone?
Callahan. Brian Callahan.
Oh, the guy's kid you told me.
Brian Callen.
Vrabel's
You're guessing.
on the
Brian, yes.
Browns in some
definitely.
fashion, but not even the coach. He's like an advisor.
All right, what's the point? Okay, so wait, watch this. Packers are getting points. I'm going to take the Packers. You know why?
Callahan, Gene.
Thank you. Auto parts. You know why I'm taking the Packers? Because 2 weeks in a row.
2 weeks in a row, you'd be dead.
Yeah, thank you. I would die. Am I wrong? 2 weeks in a row, Will Levis. I tried to say that all at once and it came out wrong. He made the dumbest. Did you see the clip this week where the head coach Callahan goes like this? What the fuck was that?
Yeah.
I want you to watch this.
I would love to. See that? Okay.
He switched his bet from the Titans to the Packers.
What you're doing is
in the
bullying.
Pick'em League.
What you just did is called being a bully.
Wow.
Oh, I got to make my pick. I didn't even pick a game tonight.
I agree.
Here we go.
I agree.
That you're being a bully?
I'm being a
Thank you.
bully. I'm trying to be mean.
You're a jerkhead face. Look,
I agree. I don't know who's even on this Titans team.
Yeah, I'm taking
I
the
know
Packers.
DeAndre Hopkins is on it, and he has made 2 catches in the last.
Ridley has made amazing. At least
Actually, yeah, Ridley's doing really well. Calvin Ridley. Chigoziem Okonkwo,
and then
I
they
can
have-
tell you, he's made another 2 catches.
I'm taking the Packers.
Tony
What's it?
Pollard.
You guys can go whenever you want. I'm
Stinks.
sick of these guys. I'm
He's
taking
been
the
pretty
Packers.
good though under Titans. He stunk last year on the Cowboys, but
I don't trust him.
the Titans should be 2 more wins more than after fucking blowing it to the Bears
Will Levis.
and blowing it to the Jets. Really.
And the way he
They
does
should have
it.
beat the Jets with that stupid turnover where he tripped over a guy and was like, "No, let me just throw it."
Yeah, he goes like
backwards."
this. He goes like he's in a college basketball game.
And
Going,
then the coach
Sorry,
wants to make it up to him. So the next
stop
play,
doing that.
Hey, Garrett.
oh, you switching it back? Yeah.
I think the Titans are going to win.
The
now.
Titans are going to win.
What is your logic?
This is a flip-flop game. I have no logic in this. This
After
is
that
who.
stupid turnover.
You're
they
doing
went,
it wrong.
Go deep, and he just throws a go deep ball to double coverage against a deception. 2 turnovers and
I'm
2
taking
plays.
the Packers. I can't. Because
Titans they should be better, so they're going to win.
I've been on the
And
Titans twice.
I can't bet on what you're talking about, Malik Willis.
Locked in.
I can't believe he won last week.
Watch this. He said locked in. Now we wait. Say you like the other team.
No, Titans.
You had me for a second there with the Packers. And you had me for a second with the Packers when you said Jordan Love might be coming back. Because I think he is actually a difference maker on the offense.
Yeah.
But if you,
And dude, the 3 wide. Well, here's a big thing. Christian Watson had 0 catches last week, and if you cannot get him going, I don't know how you get the rest
but
of
that
everyone
Reed
going.
guy does, right?
No, Reed also did shit last week.
All right.
The offense had nothing
Nothing
going
went.
on. I don't fucking know.
Who'd they play?
I have no idea. Even Romeo Dubes had like fucking 5 catches, but it was for nothing.
Who'd they beat last week?
Cincinnati Jews.
No. Cincinnati lost to the fucking Chiefs on that
Yeah.
stupid PI call.
Who did they?
Packers beat.
God
the
damn it.
Did wait?
It was the Colts. It
What
was
was,
the
what
Colts.
was the spread?
It was the Colts.
What was the spread?
With who? Oh, fudge. It was- right now, your buddy Max Loves is yelling, Fudge, he's drunk. Fudge, he's drunk.
That is correct. Which is surprising because for 2 weeks in a row, the spread's never the same. But for these past
It was
2
fudge,
weeks,
both times.
the Packers have laid fudge in these last 2 weeks. It's pretty insane.
You're stupid.
My original thought was Titans, and it was because of Jordan Love. So he's still up in the air. I'm sticking with Titans. And it's because of what you said. I forgot how great Calvin Ridley looked. Tony Pollard, I'm still not sold on, but he's okay. He's a
Your running
workhorse.
back from last year that you wanted.
I should be sold on because he won me the fucking thing.
You wanted drafted him. You told me you're like, I got Tony Pollard. It's week 1. I got Tony Pollard week 8. Yeah, you don't got Tony Pollard. You told me that, as I recall.
I told you this too. Titans. Wait, here it is.
I had it.
Titans, Packers, Titans.
TPT.
Those are my picks for this game. Titans, Packers, Titans.
So we're gonna say Titans. Here's the Titans with the first half, Packers with the overall bet, and Titans with the parlay. Remember the time we did the parlay? We couldn't understand. It's like, no, I had Kansas leading at halftime and the other team winning at the end of the game. And he's like, how do you not know that? We're like, what?
No, you might be talking about the time I threw in a parlay that had a bunch of different bets in it with NBA teams and different. But in one part of the bet was that the Sixers wouldn't score more than 16 points in the third quarter.
I can't even give up.
If it fucking hit, it would have paid out $1 million. Like it was the fucking millionaire bet.
The best was when we did the 3-way WNBA parlay.
Bet.
The best, we did the 3-way WNBA parlay. And the only reason you won all the money is because Garrett's like, you only want to pay for half your teeth? And you're like, yeah. And I'm like, mm-hmm. And I have nothing. I'm like, uh-huh. And you're like,
Garrett won me a root canal that I'm still getting worked on tomorrow morning.
Are you kidding?
I'm not kidding.
How long does it take?
Forever. If you rot your teeth out, they kind of just fuck out of your mouth.
Look,
let's just skip this game.
No, how can we skip the best game of the year? This is going to be the fucking hallmark game of the season. The Carolina Panthers are going down west to Las Vegas
to Oakland Alameda
to face the
Stadium.
Oakland Raiders in Vegas.
It's the Las Vegas Raiders.
And the spread is?
You're telling me.
The Raiders are giving 16 points.
Holy shit, that's a lot of
They're giving 5 points.
5 points.
The Panthers stink. And we said it, and you
They
told
already
me.
Benched Bryce Young. Bryce Young's done.
You told me, and they should.
That's why the Panthers win this week.
They don't.
Andy Dalton comes in. They don't know what plays they're going to run.
That's not a bad. They'll at least cover.
The Raiders.
Can I tell you something?
The Raiders have all the hype with like the coach, the players' coach who gets everybody. But
they don't have the hype.
They didn't turn it around. They didn't start off hot. The Raiders are done with already.
No, because
Panthers are going to beat them.
I think I said this last week. They have a backup coach and a backup quarterback.
Yeah, you're right.
Antonio Pierce and Gardner Minshew.
You said that last week.
I did say that last week.
When you said the fucking Ravens would win by 9 and the Patriots and the fucking Raiders beat them.
Well, that was
Drunk Steve.
an outlier.
Yeah, that was Drunk Steve.
Right.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that now.
No, watch this. I said this that wasn't an outlier. You're a flat outlier. Now, let me tell you this. That's a good Look,
that Gino with his wordplay.
Sorry, can I say this? I don't enjoy hanging out with you two at all. But I will say this. Look, everything, it's not like Andy Dalton is some guy in his early 30s that got benched and is looking to go to a new team.
Mm-hmm.
He's coasting. And he's like, right now, they said it's literally like when they're like, when some kid runs a business and he's so bad, they wake up the dad and be like, your son's fucking it up. The board of directors are like, you got to run it. Right now, Andy Dalton's like.
You know that famous story of the kid running the business and they have to wake up his dad and tell him, no, you got to run it. That age-old tale.
Yeah.
Steve, wait, I'm just waiting for Steve to jump to my defense.
I started
Remember when they called
daydreaming.
Mark Zuckerberg's dad and was like, listen, this guy doesn't.
He wasn't fucking up. Andy Dalton's going to be like, hey, can you start? And he's going to be like this. Yeah, whatever. But you're inconveniencing me because I was just happy
Dad.
to collect the backup paycheck and teach this fucking dipshit in the afro how to read game film.
No,
Adam Thielen has been wide open.
Yeah.
during
And he's livid.
And
I
Andy
don't think-
Dalton's going to find them.
No,
I
he's
don't
not.
think there's a starting athlete, whether they're starting now or not. There's a starting athlete in the NFL that's like, oh, I'm just here to hang out. I'm not.
Yeah.
Andy Dalton.
They're alphas, quarterbacks. They go in the game and they're like, now I'm going to show them that everyone that benched me is a fucking retard.
Yeah.
I'm going to win this game and I'm going to make Bryce Young look like a fucking dumb faggot.
So like Ben DiNucci?
No, Ben
He never
DiNucci.
got to start.
Ben DiNucci never got to start. He is the outlier. He's the fucking guy that shows up and nobody knows why he's there. Like he
It
is.
was worth the shot, wasn't it? Come on, it was worth the shot. Look, you.
Good try.
But Andy Dalton, I think it's the opposite with him.
Right.
He must feel slighted, and he's like, no, I can win.
I don't
fucking
think he feels
football
slighted.
games. The fact that I've ever been on the bench is insane. I'm a starting
I
quarterback.
disagree.
And these guys, they show up to make their money, and how they make their money is they put out good tape. We've learned this on Hard Knocks. I feel like I'm quoting someone on the Bears this year. But that doesn't mean your team wins the Super Bowl. That means you show up on the field and you throw the ball for yardage, you fucking score touchdowns. All Andy Dalton wants to do is show everyone you should pay me a lot of money.
Yeah.
Then put your money on fucking the Panthers, but
Yeah.
you're wrong.
No, I'm still picking the Raiders.
Oh, damn it.
I'm just saying Andy Dalton's not going to be a flop this game. It's just that the rest of the team has
All
nothing
right,
to
well,
offer.
if they lose by a touchdown, he's a flop. Unless you think the score is going to be 49 to
Spread's
42.
5. They're going to win by 2 field goals.
Okay, what do you think the score is?
26-20.
Wow. 20 points for the
Wow.
Panthers.
Much as, all right. Much as, that's not bad. He's still a flop. He scores 2 TDs. One's a rushing TD to Zaire White. Zamir. Thank you, buddy.
Zaire.
Yeah.
Zaire Zamir. I don't fucking know. I think you're wrong, but you make a good point, but I disagree. I think these guys
I
like
think
look,
Andy Dalton, they're putting him in because he's not a bad quarterback. He's going to actually give them a
Yeah.
good chance of
They feel bad
winning
for
this
all the
football
other
game.
players on the team that are trying and getting open and then not
Yeah,
getting-
because everyone else deserves to be on an
Yeah.
NFL team
Yeah.
where the quarterback isn't a fucking junior
so when you
in
get
college.
watch this, I'm gonna ask you a question. So when you draft a quarterback, say Bryce Young with the number 1 overall pick, and don't get me wrong,
Sometimes it doesn't work out, man.
it doesn't. And watch this,
Ask Zach Wilson how that goes.
without a doubt. But I don't know who went after
He
Zach.
wasn't number 1.
I don't know who went after
Right.
Zach Wilson
He
because
was
I
the
know
first round?
First round, but
Okay,
number
yeah.
4, I think.
I think first round when it's the same.
more than fair. But here's the thing: this is easy. Let's say you have a choice between 1 and 2, like Peyton Manning and Ryan Leaf. But now let's do it a different way: Bryce Young and C.J. Stroud. And every week you watch C.J. Stroud, and every week you're like, "Wow, we fucking made the wrong pick." And every week the guy that was the wrong pick, Bryce Young, goes, "Wow, they made the wrong pick. I hope they don't catch on." Okay. And when you drafted this guy and you're like, we don't care who number 2 is, this is our guy. And we'll take Andy Dalton to train him. And we didn't say, hey, Andy Dalton, we're not sure about this guy that we took the number 1 overall pick on to be the franchise quarterback. And let's hope you're here in case anything happens. Like, hey, just hang out. And he goes, yeah, I was out of football, but I'll hang out.
Was
And
he out of football?
Yeah.
You ever wish you could be in a position to actually say, hey, Andy Dalton?
I never will be.
He is now.
Yeah. But if you think Andy Dalton's like, this is my way back into the NFL, then take him.
Okay, I will. Panthers. Dolphins are headed to
The Seahawks land.
Oh, Seahawks, Seattle.
What's the line?
They're going to Loads land.
Loads and laws, Keanu calls them. She calls the Seahawks the thin-headed Eagles, which I love.
You want to call your brother up so you can scream at him for 10 minutes?
No.
No, for glove. No, I was kidding. He doesn't deserve that.
I love the guy.
I love him too. I would never speak to him that way.
He's wrong.
He doesn't matter.
Mhm.
These are good French fries.
What's the line? 4.5?
The Cincinnati Dolphins are going to Kansas City to play the Seahawks, and the line is 16.
I'll take Kansas City.
4.5. The Dolphins are getting 4.5 now that Tua is on Alzheimer's protocol.
Let's get to the question we all think he should retire. Is he going to?
Why?
He shouldn't retire.
Shouldn't retire.
Yeah.
Wow. Then I'm sorry. I think
He should take a break.
It's smushing. Who cares?
What?
Concussion's smushing.
Did you say concussion twice? Thanks for getting that.
Sounds like
Are you kidding? Like, it's the thing is,
He needs a break.
we've
His brain's
seen
gotta
guys
re-
get concussions, but he's the only guy we see going like this.
Yeah, he is.
That's
the only guy I've ever
disturbing.
seen doing the weird
That's
thing.
I'm not trying to be like,
Yeah,
oh
but-
my God, I'm such a caring person.
Doesn't that make you think, well, it's already too late. You might as well fucking stick in because that's
No,
not
but-
happening to anyone else.
Watch this.
Your
no,
brain is already fucking mushed peas.
no,
You
it
might
doesn't.
as well keep playing.
It doesn't. But when you say it like that, I can see you thinking it. But still, that's
This
awful.
wouldn't. I'm sorry. As a professional athlete,
Yeah, I know you
fucking
are.
make it in the. Thank you. You make it in the league. You fucking get it. Starting quarterback position.
Sure.
And there's film of you fucking doing this You're probably already fucked.
Yeah.
You might as well
So
sink in
get
there
away.
and live with your legacy and fucking try to get away from what? You're already fucked. You have already mushed your brain.
I think
beyond
you can
belief.
be fucked
What's he
more.
gonna fall back on his business degree?
I have one of them.
It's not even
That's
that.
my plan.
If I was him, I would be
Shut up.
so fucking mad that my legacy would be I got knocked out of the NFL with my fucking concussions. I'd be like, I don't care.
I
if
have
it
to
makes
sit
me
here and have
fucking-
seizures on this giant pile of money.
No.
He just got a
giant pile of
2.2
money. What are you, fucking black?
He got
and just
two-
got in the league? That lasts for 2 years, and
He
now you
has
have no pile of money.
You're telling me
The pile of money evaporates in 2 years.
He just
you
signed-
need to keep working.
he just signed a
Bro.
a $212 million deal.
For what?
No,
You get 10%.
No. He
These
gets
guys-
$212 million.
If you're a quarterback who likes that, if your whole thing is I got paid, fine, then yeah, he should do that. If he wants to be someone who left his mark on the league, he stays in.
Right.
Yeah, but I'm going Seahawks.
Because by the way, I only say that.
Eagles.
I only
Skyler, whatever, is gonna stink. Seahawks at home.
Skyler.
Gino looks good. You know, he
Oh, call Max Lowe.
kind
He
of has
loves
a
him.
shitty team around him, but
I got a
he's
Super Bowl bet on the
he's-
guy.
Ginoing them to wins. He's pretty good.
Jackson Smith Njigba.
What was the last
He's
name?
not on the Browns.
No,
No,
he's
he's
on.
on
That,
Seahawks.
you're talking about. You're thinking of David. Yeah, you're thinking David Njoku. He's
hurt.
injured. Yeah. Jack. The Seahawks are going to win. I'm not the biggest fan. I don't think they might barely make the playoffs this year, but Seahawks are going to win this game.
By the way,
Because
I'm on the Seahawks.
the flux at quarterback.
I didn't pick, but I'm on the Seahawks as well.
Let's
I am.
speed round. We got to watch football.
I love it. Go on.
Detroit Lions are going down Arizona, and they're giving 3 points.
I'll
Why
take
wouldn't
Detroit because it makes you happy. It makes things fast.
No way.
Also, I think I'm right.
They're 1-1, like the Cardinals are.
Yeah, Cardinals. Cardinals at home. Cardinals are getting better. Lions.
they're
kind
not
of-
getting better. They're playing shittier
Marvin
teams.
Harrison fucking destroyed it last week.
Against
Zero-
whom?
Yeah,
The
No.
best team in the league.
Whom?
the Rams. Ram it.
Rams.
Ram it.
You know what a ram.
No, I think they rammed it. I want to agree about the Cardinals, but I don't think that I'm actually impressed by them. I think they rammed it. I think the Lions are a good team they're having an early beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Fucking we don't know what's going on. This is a figuring it out game where they're gonna win, and they're gonna
Okay.
win by a touchdown.
I can see that.
The Cardinals, again, they look good against the Rams. They'll probably be better this season than they were the last few seasons, but I don't think they're going to be a playoff team, and I don't think it's going to show in this game.
This is a fun game.
The Ravens from Baltimore are going to Dallas where the Cowboys
What do
play.
you think the line is? Don't look. What do you think it is?
-1.
This steel
You
chair
looked.
bumming my ass
I
out.
feel like you looked.
I didn't look.
Oh
but
my
I know
God.
what it was.
The Ravens are laying one on the road against Dallas.
Yeah.
If you were
Because the
to,
Ravens are in a must-win.
let's say you're sitting in week 3 and you're like, give me the 2 most overrated teams in the NFL, and it's a pick 'em, and
Okay.
that's this. It's a pick 'em.
It would be Jets and
Jets aren't overrated. The fucking Ravens, who are fucking, what are they, 1-1, and the Cowboys are 1-1.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Oh! It's like just a bouncer.
Girl died.
If you're telling me fucking Ravens are getting one against the Cowboys, when every other week it's you got to figure the week. This is the Dak Prescott week. I'll take the Cowboys, and I'll take the Cowboys at home.
Yeah.
I will.
Yeah.
What's they use, Garrett?
Same thing. Cowboys. It was kind of a fluke last week against the Saints. The Cowboys will come back. Their defense is good. Ravens. It's over for the Ravens because they're going to lose this game. Aaron Rodgers 2 for 2. Mike Williams a catch. Did you have that?
Fuck, you told me not to. Of course, I would have had that.
What was the bet?
I was gonna just bet Mike Williams to have a couple catches. He needed it. He needs like 3. I think was the bet.
All right.
I might actually. Well, now it's too late. Now he made a catch.
That's not funny usually.
The Ravens are not going 0-3, and that's the end of that.
Okay.
They're not going 0-3. The Cowboys literally shit their pants last week, and they're going to be shitting their pants this week. Dak Prescott is a fucking. I think the more time that passes, the more Dak gets fucking nervous. I think Dak's a fucking flimsy quarterback. I don't trust him at the helm. They
Wait.
don't have a running back. They brought Elliott back
Not flimsy
from the
injury.
dead.
I had no idea about that.
Injury-wise. No, injury-wise and confidence-wise.
I guess he does get
He
hurt,
fucking he's always hurt. He's always fucking he loses his confidence middle of the game. I think Lamar Jackson and the crew over in Raventown. There's no way if they lose 3 in a row, I will genuinely be surprised because they're not a bad team, and I think it's crazy. The Cowboys got their confidence shook last week in New Orleans, and they're gonna get their confidence re-shook this week at home because they don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Fast forward to
They
next
need
week.
to figure out how to get CeeDee Lamb the ball every play. Because if they don't get him the ball every play, they're gonna lose the game.
Yeah.
Kind of how it
Fast
is.
forward to next week.
Oh my God!
Fast forward to next week.
There's
Let's
a
see if
fag on the play.
fast forward to next week. Yeah, there is.
Ravens are not 0-4. I know what I'm gonna say.
0-3, 0-3, yeah.
I know what I'm gonna. The
Trust me,
Ravens
I'll
will
be
not
like-
be 0-4.
And I'll be the same way. I'm like, I told you the fucking Dolphins were fucking dead in the water.
Offense.
Holding or something. Yeah.
It's Isaiah likely that they will win.
We love Isaiah. Oh,
The
I love-
49ers are going way downtown
What are they, and they're gonna do what?
to Uptown in LA.
What are they gonna do, Steve?
Ram it.
You
Don't you know how to ram it? Just ram it. Don't you know how to ram? Ramming is fun when you ram it with me.
I'll do it. When it comes to women, I want a brainy one.
I'm a mountain man and I like the mountains because I'm a mountain man and I ram it.
And this is my motorcycle.
I hear it in the background.
Come on, Lou, bring it over here. I will say this.
What a banger.
Don't you know?
While she's doing this, and I love Libby, I'll say this. Deebo Samuel out. Christian McCaffrey out. They don't give a fuck. And you're telling me you're laying 6.5 on the road to the Rams in a California. I'll say it this early. I know how to ram it.
Ram it.
I'm gonna ram it. I'm
Ram
ramming
it.
it. I'm getting 6.5 at home.
No.
Wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Rams have no receivers. They're all hurt.
Yeah.
49ers are mad. They lost to the Vikings. They're good at playing
Jackie
on the
Slater
road
is
in
talking.
LA. The 49ers going to win by 21.
What was that?
I swear, you're innocent. I can't deal with that.
What was that?
She was a limo driver.
I didn't know what just happened. What happened?
Do his cutter. Everything Garrett said was spot on. The Rams do not have Puka Nacua. They do
I
not
know.
have. They do not have Cooper Cup.
I know.
The Cooper Cup.
Puka Nacua Cup of Kuna.
But the Niners do not
Hakuna
have,
Matata.
the Niners do not have fucking Deebo Samuel nor
They have a
Christian
better
McCaffrey.
defense. They still got Yamador Lenore.
Does he? I forgot about him.
Yamador Lenore still playing defense.
Oh, I just ran it.
Ram it. No, this is a San Francisco game. The Rams got shown who they truly are against the fucking Cardinals last week when they lost
Cardinals?
41-6 or whatever the fuck the score was.
Understood.
It was a blowout from a team that doesn't blow out teams because they're not good. So the 49ers, this is going to be a struggle between two teams whose players that anyone gives a shit about that they have on fantasy teams all injured. But with that said, the 49ers have a better bare bones team than the Rams. The fucking Rams are going to lose by 10.
I'm
The
ramming it.
Chiefs are going down to the dirty South. Welcome to Atlanta where the players play. And we ride on them things
That
like
game
every
last
day.
week, we all agreed that was the right call. And if they don't call it, I don't mind. But as much as they let the refs make the call at the end, that pass interference call, you're like, I get that you can't let it go. The fucking Chiefs should have lost last week against the Bengals.
Hold on. We have two teams now.
We're on the Chiefs.
In the Chiefs and Falcons, they both won their games in the last 10 seconds of the game.
Okay.
So do you think this game's going to go down to the last actual second?
No.
They're both going to just squeeze out like, oh, no. Let's give it to Pat Mahomes with 2 seconds left.
I don't think that happens.
And he's going to beat the Falcons with 2 seconds left. After 4 consecutive pass interference calls from the 20 on the other side, I think that happens. I think the Chiefs win after 4 consecutive flags from the other side of the field. I'm calling
Chiefs. March them down the field.
Yes.
I think you're wrong unless
repeatedly 0 time on the clock, free play, another flag. They just march Pat Mahomes down the field. They win by 3.
I think you're wrong unless the Chiefs are losing by that much with 4 plays left in the game. I do. They will not let them lose. And if they don't call that penalty against the Bengals cornerback this week, no one's like, oh my God,
Yeah.
But the fact it was so blatant, it's like, all right, you got to call. You don't have to, but you're like, this is not the call. Like, oh, let them play. It's like, what are you doing?
Bengus.
Bengus?
Yeah, I'm going Chiefs.
Chiefs.
I'm taking Chiefs. Come on.
All three Chiefs.
And then you're wrong. Chargers would have been first place alone if that doesn't happen.
The Jacksonville Jaguars are going down.
Blake Bortles, Jacksonville Jaguars.
Blake Bortles is Jacksonville Jaguars are going down up to Buffalo. And they're getting 5.5 from the beers. From the beer shirts.
This is Jacksonville's game.
I agree.
Yeah.
I took Jacksonville in this.
Bills, like, they don't have the guys that they're as good as people think they are. I guess it's all Josh Allen, but
it is all Josh Allen.
He can't hold it together every game. And this is a game.
You said that last year all year, and they made it to the playoffs.
And then they fell apart.
He can hold it off. He can hold it together.
But they had better receivers. They had two better receivers.
You say that, and yet he spread the ball around week 1. He's 2-0 going into this, and he blew out the Dolphins last week. Listen,
if Khalil Shakir brings the fucking Buffalo Bills a win, I'll give you 16 blowjobs in a row.
Ooh. Oh, my God. I can't wait for that to happen.
All right, I'll take the Bills.
I take it back. Khalil Shakir is going to have a fucking record game.
All kidding aside.
I'm changing my pick. Khalil Shakir. I get 16 blowjobs.
Speaking of blowjobs and dudes, fucking Josh Allen is way better than your girlfriend, Trevor Lawrence. And they win this game. They cover. I'm telling you, they cover this game.
Okay. Trevor Lawrence has the sickest tits in porn.
No, that's the girl that smells like weed and grease.
There was some posts on Twitter today, like Josh Allen versus Patrick Mahomes in their last 20 games, and it's like Josh Allen has better stats, but it's like,
why wouldn't you?
But
believe
Patrick
that?
Mahomes has one more Super Bowl in those last 20 games.
Because they don't call penalties against him.
Yeah, I guess.
Ram it. I'm going Jags.
Jags.
I'm going Bills. I cannot go Bills.
Trevor Lawrence has a big set of tits on him, and I fucking think they're
Gotta
great.
let that go, sir.
Trevor Lawrence, big tits.
Wait, is this the Monday night game?
Monday night game.
I forgot.
Well, no, hold on. There's 2 Monday night games this week.
Okay.
Oh,
watch this.
The Bills is a Monday
Watch
night
this.
game?
I do these videos every Thursday. I do picks with Kiki, and I didn't I stopped at this game because it was Monday night, and I didn't even page up to say, oh, by the way, are the Commanders playing too? Jesus Christ! Give me the line, Steve. I apologize, sir.
The Washington Redskins
Bullshit.
are going down to Cincinnati.
I think it's over. It's definitely up.
It's down to Cincinnati.
No, if DC's here, Cincy's there.
They're going down on Cincinnati.
All right, that's fine, but they're going up to Cincy to go down on them.
I'm going to bet on Khalil Shakir to have 3 touchdowns against the Jaguars.
Just so you get 16 blowjobs.
As long as I have to give 16 blowjobs, I'll at least make some money.
I don't think it's a thing. 3rd and 9. All right.
The Washington Commanders.
Brisket.
Jacoby Brissett.
Oh, threw it out.
Couldn't get rid of that fast enough.
Only getting 7.5
This
from the
was the
Cincinnati Bengals.
Only getting?
I mean,
I feel like that's a lot.
Well, the kicker's foot might be tired from last week, so I don't think they're going to put up a lot of points.
But I feel like the Commanders are slowly figuring it out with Jaden Daniels, and they're going to keep it close. They're going to keep it close with the Bengals. The Bengals keep every game close.
The Bengals are also figuring it out with their entire offense.
True.
And I don't think T. Higgins is back this week, but hopefully he comes back soon.
You love T. Higgins.
I love T because it sounds like I'm laughing while I'm saying Higgins.
T. Higgins. T. Sniggins. You're sniggering.
Regardless, you know who looks good on the Bengals, surprisingly?
No.
And it was another fantasy
Not
scoop.
Jamar Chase.
It was another fantasy
AJ
scoop.
Star or something.
AJ Star. That's a porn star.
Their tight end, whatever. It's like
Mike Gesicki, ex-Dolphins tight end.
That's their starter, but there's like a backup that's supposed to be like a sleeper.
But Gesicki's the guy that makes catches.
It's not even that. He gets a lot of targets. And in our league specifically, where you get points per catch,
yeah.
Mike Gesicki's a great scoop. I'm mad someone else, again, like Alec Pierce, someone scooped him right before I thought to.
While we were sitting there watching Mason on the 49ers run over the Jets doing our show, Caitlin's there right next to us on the waiver wire going, this guy's good, I'm picking him up.
Yep.
It fucking stole him from everybody.
I tried to do that with Gesicki, but at the same time, it didn't matter because I already have too many tight ends.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, Bengals win this by a lot because I don't think, again, The only reason the Commanders won last week is because their kicker set a record for their franchise with field goals made. I don't think they're setting another field goal record this week. If they do, I will honestly be shocked and give another 16 blowjobs out.
Holy shit.
He's just selling the blowjob.
Total of 42.
He's fucking
32
blowjobs.
blowjobs.
That's a lot of blowy.
The Bengals are going to – hopefully this is the week 3 where Bengals figure it out. They blow out the Commanders, and I stop giving blowjobs.
Who'd you pick?
What's the line?
7.5 to the Bengals.
I'll take the team formerly known as the Redskins.
Yes.
Because it's 7.
I know. That's why. And the Bengals
it's
are going to
So
win.
you're betting on the kicker?
No. I'm betting on just.
I would bet on the kicker. He's really good. He's on record.
I'm betting on how bad both teams are
21
playing.
fantasy points.
I'm betting on how bad both teams are playing right now. And the Bengals being up like 13 with 2 minutes left. They're like, yeah, go downfield. And Jaden Daniels being like, all right, I want to look good and get a touchdown. They're like, have a touchdown. It's not logic why I'm betting. It's just
Does he even have a touchdown this year?
I don't know.
Bengals?
I think he does in
They
week
were all
1.
field goals for the
No,
Redskins, right?
I think he does.
Last week it was 100%
Caleb Williams does not have a touchdown yet. I think I know from last week it was all field goals, but I think Jaden Daniels had one last week in week 1, but it was garbage. They were getting killed.
Yeah.
Same thing. So that's what I say. It's like, all right, well, we're up 13. Let's let them take their time. Jaden Daniels is like, hey, I'll take a touchdown pass to Austin Eckler, hopefully. I'll take that.
0 touchdowns through 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Shows what I know. Yeah. I know Caleb Williams doesn't have
Although,
one yet.
I don't know how he did it, but for week 1 against Tampa Bay, he had 28 points in fantasy.
Probably ran 1 or 2 in.
Yeah, so 0 throw. He must have had at least one.
But that's the
touchdown.
point. Like, because here's another reason I thought he had one, and I thought Caleb didn't.
Because
I saw an article.
184 yards.
What?
Yes. First down.
Doesn't matter.
I saw an article today that said offensive rookie of the year. Caleb Williams dropped to number 3. Number 1 is Jaden Daniels, and number 2 is another guy. I can't remember. I'm sure you guys know better than me.
Brandon Allen from the Jets.
Probably.
Braylon.
I don't know.
Did anyone scoop him up? That was another fantasy pick. That he had 20 points.
Yeah.
Family of the Redskins mascot.
The Red Scots, mascot family. Red Scots,
The Red Scots.
They asked
Redskins.
to have him returned as the team mascot.
Yeah.
Please.
They never thought it was racist.
Please. But even if it was, just they changed the name to the family name. What is it? Fucking moccasin shoot? Like, what
Smallpox.
what's the family
blankets.
name?
Joe Redskin.
Joe Redskin. I was like, hey, what the fuck? No, I
Itchy
100%
blankets.
He's from Bayonne.
Bay Joan.
Gay bitches blankets.
Hold on, we got some super chats.
Super chat.
Gary, this was by the way an hour ago. Gary, $20 beer. I'm sorry I didn't see this earlier. Hey Gino. Shush. Shush.
Cool.
What?
Steve C. Hey Garrett, will you call Gino and tell him he's a gay nerd?
It says retard. Oh, it
Where?
says NEHRD.
Yeah.
I saw the
Shut up, gay nerd.
Yeah.
You were
Shut up, gay retard.
You were projecting.
I saw how
I'm not a nerd, I'm a retard.
from back here, the NE looks like RE and the HRD looks like TARD.
I'm with you.
I'm not saying I'm right. I'm saying-
Vitamin bromide needs some jalapeno infused nacho cheese to dip those fries in.
Vitamin
Oh,
bromide.
I don't
has it.
disagree.
God, that just sounds like a great idea.
My fucking completely abused colon doesn't agree, but I agree. We bring the coom. You're right. Los Ferrarales.
Yeah.
Good evening, gringo infidels. Hello, bitch cunte.
I love that guy. Los Federales. Look at the fucking avatar. The most black of black faces. I love him.
Personal foul on the Patriots.
Just kidding. At 8:08,
Edie.
Edie update. She's at home.
Aw.
It's 8 o'clock. Charlie's in bed. She's sleeping. Or she's bothering Caitlin moving around the bed. Like, hey, I don't know where I'm going to sleep. I'm going to sleep on the side of the bed. Check up my ball on the bed. I'm going to sleep on the side.
Gino, no thinking. What color is Edie?
She's like I'd say a brownish gray.
Thank you.
Isn't she a brownish gray?
What?
Edie?
Are all of you blind and dumb and gay?
She's silver. What color?
Silver? It's a black dog.
She's not.
With
She's
brown
not black.
She's not
undertones.
black. She's
You're
not
all
black.
crazy.
She's not black.
All
You're not
crazy.
black.
You're all
And she's
crazy.
and we all love her. We all immediately have a guess. We're like,
All right.
we're like, you're fucking me. Like,
All right.
I see her. We love her. She's cute.
But Steve and Caitlin try to be edgy.
Black,
God,
dark
they're
black.
like, we got a black dog.
Edgy. Edgy. Edgy.
It's not like any of us. None of us go like this. "Ugh, we hate her. We're like, we go like this. Oh, she's like a slave. No. All right. Well, she's hideous. We don't love her at all. I don't sit here when we're doing I don't even know what happened to fucking what Stay Tuned. Like, I don't know what he's doing. Like, I fill in for Edie. That's like, no. You don't get the color. Look, he can't even find the color.
No, I'm getting photo, video evidence of the color of
I
my dog.
guarantee it's the most
No, we're all
fun-
gonna.
It's gonna look like crayon.
Some of the files have
Put a
been
wax
removed because they're
marker
too
over
big. Okay, a 40-second video is too big for Gmail.
I didn't do it.
I'll stick with this one photo then.
All right.
One photo is, I guess, all we get.
What happened?
Here we go.
Oh, another first down.
Oh, here we go. Edie update.
93 minutes.
Yeah. What color is that dog?
Brown.
It's black.
Oh, it's brown.
I'm
I've seen
downloading.
black cats online.
Downloading the photograph. That's Anthony St. Coom.
He
Where's
brings
the photograph?
Coon. I thought it
It's
was
another
Coon
Anthony
shooting
St.
like
Coom. Did I do this twice?
Sorry, I called your.
Oh.
Hey, Anthony. Sorry, I called your boss a faggot, Anthony. We bring the Coon.
All right. Just another photo. Just another photograph.
Look at this photograph.
Every time I do, I say the N-word.
Don't do that. I love Nickelback.
Oh, well, now we got to sit here for an hour so I can email myself these photographs. God, I love it. Gonna do the Coom. Don't worry. Everything's on the way.
It's coming up.
Everything's coming up Steve House.
This is important stuff.
To me,
Yeah.
this is the most
To
important
everyone.
thing we've talked about for the entirety of this week. This is the most
Another first
important thing we've talked about. Is the color of my dog.
Intorpid.
She's black with a brown undertone.
She's black with a brown eye and a brown undertone.
You talking about her asshole?
I'm talking about her pink
Her
asshole.
brown asshole.
What are they on about?
I don't know if the Mets game's also on, but
Two different emails going.
Anyway,
Let's do this. Let's download a picture of a dog that's black.
that she looks as gray as the
Download.
couch.
You
And
guys
we love, like, I could see if we hated you or the dog. We love you. We love the dog.
smoke cracking.
Look at her.
I'm
That's
just
not
like,
a
how-
dog.
How are my
it's
eyes
so proud.
deceiving? I see where you see the brown in shades on like her sides.
Google.
Touchdown, Alan Lazard. Yes.
Shit, I
told
did
you.
not.
Here comes the
I did
blowout
not
game.
have that. I did
I
not
did the
have
pass.
Lazard.
And Aaron Rodgers is keeping the ball.
People are upstairs yelling touchdown.
Look at that. That's black. Garrett, look. That's a bad fucking argument, Steve.
Brown.
What do you look?
She's beautiful,
She's
she's not black, which is probably why we love her so much. If that was a black dog, we wouldn't
Like,
even look at
let's
her.
look.
Here we go.
Gino's screen. Oh,
What'd I do?
Gino's screen is black. She's not black.
My phone is black.
Yeah.
It's
Let me-
Boost Mobile.
Let me pull
Where
up
you
the
at?
pictures.
Nothing.
We
Thank
gotta
you.
That's
go-
Anthony
you're
saying
pulling up
cool.
more pictures?
I'd love a shot, buddy. Do we have? Oh, yes. Where's my? I don't have a shot.
You threw it on the ground, remember?
Now pick it up.
Did you see my face? You threw it. I'm like, I go like this on the ground. You know, I'm always telling you I'm right and you're wrong. No, I'm feeling like you're dumb.
remember-
You're making me feel
Remember
like I'm
Steve's-
crazy.
Steve's
She's a
cut off-
beautiful
Steve's
dog.
cut off once the game starts, remember?
Oh.
No, I'm not. No, I am not cut
I
off.
love this. Watch this. We love that dog. Do we not love? Like I said, they were like, "Can I be Edie when we do?" That's the most beautiful dog. Like, and we always used to joke around. How old's the dog? Oh, it's a puppy. And then you get her like, she's 9, but she's the most beautiful dog in the world.
What color is that?
The ear. Watch this. What the fuck is brown? That's. Watch this. Hey,
I
guys.
feel like I'm taking crazy pills. It's black.
Hey, guys, watch this. I have black hair. Look, it's all black. Watch how fun with it. Look at that. It's black. I'm black.
Well, the ear's black.
Shut up.
That one's black.
The ear is also the rest of her. I see where. Look, brown right here. I'll give you that. Right there. Brown.
There's
Brown.
nothing black there.
Black.
Oh, good news.
Black.
Jimmy's on his side.
Black.
I'm on his side.
Black.
Shut up.
Black. That's a black dog. It's a black dog.
I see a brown dog and I want to call it black.
I feel like you guys are trying to challenge reality.
Here we
so
go.
that you make me start believing anything you say.
Sorry, buddy.
Like my dog's brown.
Your
My
dog-
kid's black.
Your
My
dog's-
fucking-
Tyrone is white and your dog is beautiful.
Let's
I
go.
don't know. I feel like he's kind of black.
More evidence. More evidence.
Here we go.
Another picture.
All right.
Here's the other one.
Please be a dick. Like, click.
Another picture. This one actually does not help my case as much.
No.
This one, she looks a little more brown.
Yeah.
But when I zoom into areas that help my case, oh, look at all that.
Brown.
Black.
It's brown.
Black.
brown.
Hold on. Move over.
That's black. That's brown.
How do I move the photo? There we go.
That is a grayish black.
Well, that's the shading.
Look at the brown dog.
That's the shading.
Oh, the shading.
The shadows.
The shadows
You
of black.
just say his dog is black.
That is a grayish.
Yeah, you're right, Steve.
Black dog. Black dog.
She is.
Dog's
You're
black.
She's
I
black.
feel so embarrassed and I called
I feel
it brown.
Black.
Yeah, thank you.
Black with brown
Yeah,
undertones.
I'm just gonna go home, guys.
Yeah, black dog.
Look, I'll give you right here. That's brown.
Rogers TD pass to Alan Lazard.
I don't know. He's just keeping them. Nope. Gray. Perfect.
To the brown dog, to the black dog.
To the black dog. And by that I mean
Listen,
he's not gonna.
if she was fucking purple, best dog in the world.
There is not a person.
Steve wouldn't even take $50,000.
There's not a person doing a shot. There's
I
not
wouldn't take 50.
There's not a
million.
person doing a shot or watching us that doesn't love eating. I cannot agree more.
Luby.
Luby, why do you hate Edie?
What?
I'm kidding.
All right. It's a beg stream again. Let's go. 4 hours. I just start begging for money.
That is legendary.
It's time to start begging for money. Talking about my dog.
We were literally.
We were 99K short last
I
time.
literally said. I literally said.
Let's make it back this week. 200K. 200K stream. Let's hit the goal. Let's hit the goal, guys. What color's that dog? What color's the guy for 200K?
You didn't even read,
$100 a vote.
you didn't
Black
even
or
read
brown.
you didn't even read the actual super chats.
Super sticker.
Thank you, Chris. Chris Shanahan. 10 bucks.
Thank you, Mr. Sean Aman. That was the last one.
Oh, then we're good. All right. Then we don't need to.
Let's wrap this shit up.
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. How long
Steve's
we
got to
been
go
going?
home.
That's a 2-hour stream.
Believe it or not, this is half the length of last week's.
Well, that's because fucking Stancil, who we love, didn't
Stancil did it. It was Stancil.
He didn't walk in and say,
Stancil did it.
He walked in with an Uzi, put it to her and said, keep drinking. We're like, well, we'll keep drinking.
Brisket's looking lost. Yeah, sauce.
Ooh, still. Is
What-
he down?
I guess he blew the whistle.
Yeah,
It looked
they
like he was still up.
President Polk.
This is the part of the stream where we just watch the football game.
I love this part of it. Maybe.
There are giant TVs upstairs, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's a little noisy. You gotta filter it out.
Shut up, boys. Husky Tom Brady.
That triggers Jimmy's autism.
Come on, guys. Let's hit the goal.
We
Send
hit
us
the goal.
$100,000.
No, we're good. Wrap it up. We don't need that. We did
Yeah.
great last week.
Oh, okay. Well, then, in that case, thank you all for watching.
Yeah, I bring the coon.
So funny.
These fucking tits.
Who's big tits?
Speed?
No,
Oh.
no, my friend.
Oh.
Yeah,
The limo driver?
At least he was when I was up there.
Wow.
Right chain. The fucking
Limo driver?
The Mormon limo driver.
The limo driver's talking to a girl with huge tits.
I had no.
Go on.
This is the gossip you came here for.
I just need stance on the beer. I can be a short puss. Don't ever touch me ever.
All right, let's wrap it up. We done? Sorry, we still on? Sorry, we were drinking.
This just in. Kevin Brennan's having a Christmas party at Sullivan's.
No, that's the. You guys said that.
Oh!
Wow, I had the last Christmas party.
Yeah. Oh my God! Remember, I booked a huge room. And they're like, Gene, I'm like, I don't even know what you're talking about. And this weird guy, Leo Gunn's like, oh my God, Gino. But he's like, what are you? Are we done?
Huh?
I mean, is that how we hit the end stream?
Need something?
Later, guys.
No, I'm good. How you doing, buddy?
Huh?
Show one of those. Show a picture of that gray brown dog.
Can't believe that doesn't
Got lucky
happen.
there.
Well,
Brisket
anywho.
wide open.
We bring the Coon.
Thank you for doing a football show with us. I hope you enjoyed the football show.
Tell them.
We had the football show today.
We did.
We
The
did.
football show was today. Football show to you all, and to all a good football show.
Don't forget to do your picks if you haven't already. You missed this game.
I took the fucking Patriots.
Good
Fucking
luck.
dummy. Right now, I'm down half a point. We bring the Coon.
And with that, good night, everyone.
Ciao, bellissime. What the hell?